Okay, so, um, I imagine you'll probably want to talk about, sort of the stuff
History?
that went into this game, but, do you want to just go over that after I start it?
Yeah, that's fine. Because otherwise we'll probably just be sitting on this tile screen for a while.
Yeah. Show intro, I assume.
Yeah.
And then it turns out it just crashes.
That would be pretty good.
I think it actually did. Hold
Oh,
on.
fuck. No.
Wait, no. We're good.
Okay. Thank God.
I typically do
I'll,
not read the dialogue out loud. I
That's fine.
don't always see a reason to do that.
Yo, Fusted's here in the chat.
Oh. I feel like I might have seen a screenshot of this at some point. I forgot that,
I think so.
God, okay. That's...
I believe
Wow.
this was made by FireLuigi12, who I think goes by Lou Guitarra now. I haven't spoken to him in a while, though.
I like how it got the eyebrow scar and, like,
Yep.
the like, freckle or whatever you call it up on
Yeah.
the forehead. Like, what the hell? Alright. Well, I can't flicker back and forth because we're in a grid-based movement system, so
Yeah.
it's immediately disappointing.
So, controls are probably a little annoying in general because arrow keys, you can probably change that. I don't remember how, probably something in the script.
I'll deal with it.
It's arrow keys, Z and X, and then I'm trying to remember if anything else. Oh yeah, holding either control or no shift to run.
Okay. Is there... any...
I don't think there's much of anything on this. There's like a bonus content thing, but you should probably not look at that just yet.
Okay.
This is kind of pointless. I don't remember if this was supposed to have a point at any point.
I do like that it's in Windows XP.
Yeah, of course.
I don't actually use Windows XP, but I did for longer than necessary.
It's evocative.
So I didn't realize that... I thought this was going to be like a Bargo the Bikdip thing, not me.
Yeah, so I guess to kind of start giving a background on this, basically straight after the previous WarioWare... Well, what did you see? It's a sick kid.
The pantry where I dwell.
Oh, that.
That was accurate back in 2011.
Yeah, we tried to cram references and stuff in here. Oh yeah, this part's going to be impossible. But not impossible in game, but you'll see.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, not happening anymore.
Since this was quite a while ago that we made this. Oh, and there's also probably a thing I should clarify. I'm a little behind, obviously, because of the stream, so I'm not sure exactly when. Baby Boo, the bearded ragamuffin is in fact Josh.
So
if you had picked the other one, you would have just stuttered for a second, but still just said bye normally. For the record, I didn't put that in. I don't know who did, but yeah.
That's okay. I mean, I know a lot of it's probably out of date anyway. And,
yeah.
Got to do the toilet, of course. No.
Basically, just after the Wario collab that was actually the day I joined Discord, and then people were discussing what we wanted to do next. A few people had a RPG Maker, so we decided to do it on that. Oh yeah, the Lucky thing was my idea.
Good. Oh lord. All right, let's. Oh, closet. Okay.
Yeah, I think we were gonna add Joel's room at some point, and then just forgot.
Why am I listing Pokemon names?
Just as like
Oh,
I don't know. You mentioned that you used to do it on the way there and back. Of like I can't talk. Like when you were a kid, you first learned them by like reciting them on the way to and from school or something, right?
Kinda.
I think it was just based on that. The Pokemon protagonist mother's room. So, this plot is very stupid and walks a very fine line between not taking itself seriously and taking itself way too seriously. Hopefully it's not too cringe. A lot of the kind of conceptual elements
God,
of this were decided by... I believe Martin's sprites were done by Plainful. Who's the other guy that did like most of the work on this after the first few months? Like initially it was this whole big collab, but after a while most people kind of dropped off except for me and Plainful.
Oh, I see now. I don't think that would actually be happening, but...
Yeah, it wouldn't, but... it's plot convenience or something. It's been too long that I don't exactly remember like who suggested what aspects of it, so...
Oh. I like the dramatic angle.
Do you think it would like be too intensive to screen share it as well? Because like I think I might.
Oh,
it might be beneficial for me to see it.
Yeah, let me try that
live.
I've done that with other stuff, so it should be fine.
Okay. In general, I guess I'll say to try to like look around at the scenery and random objects because we usually try to put in like funny dialogue and stuff.
This is a very Zelda classic looking boulder.
I believe it's an upscaled version of the actual tile set used in the first two BA games. Yeah, as Tristana said in chat, she did some of these. I don't think the whole tile set was finished though.
Yeah.
And yeah, Bargo actually rolls.
Alright, and then we've got the frickin' gate from Spyro 2 in the middle here.
Yeah, kinda.
Why the hell is the had text, like, mirrored?
Oh yeah, that was basically a temporary portrait before we made, like, an actual one. And then we never made an actual one for most of them.
Good. I like the had moving animation. Also, there's a wimple over there.
Indeed. I'm glad you noticed.
That was a thing from the first BTB, right?
I think it was the third, I'm not sure.
I remember the name Teleflipple. I don't remember in what context it existed.
I think that's actually a typo. I think it's supposed to be Philippal, and I thought I had checked that, but oh well. It is mentioned like 20 fucking times, so... Too high quality to be Bargo canon. I'm not sure. It might be too... I would say too bad, but honestly, the Bargo the Bikdip short stories are really shitty in the best way, though. So...
They're slightly awful. The fuck is going on?
Oh, you know.
Oh. Seems legit.
Yep. This would have been like explained in more detail at a later point, but you know, game didn't get finished. I should probably establish that this game is not finished. I basically just sent a build of like what exists, and when you get to the point where it will stop, then the game will kind of guide you through some of the other stuff we made.
Okay.
Yeah. That wasn't really the game. I don't think there was a like particularly superb ending. It was just kind of what you'd expect.
I don't know what I would expect, but okay.
I mean, you got taken to like another world. You would get back.
Probably.
Oh, I think the screen share's frozen.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay, hold on. Let me do like a full screen, see if that helps.
Maybe. Bikdip isekai. That's kind of what it is.
What does that mean?
Oh, it's what Flustered Chat and Chat. Isekai is basically an anime genre where someone gets teleported to another world.
Oh god, what is that one called again? That's
Flurgen.
yeah, that was one that I didn't make. I remembered it, but
We just kind of picked stuff that, like, for whenever we needed a thing. So, to clarify, most of this intro sequence, I think, was either Plainful or just other people. We haven't really gotten to anything that I personally did yet.
Bilge Rat.
Yes.
Is the screen share working okay now, or?
Oh, well, I think it's behind. It is slightly ahead of the stream, though. So I guess I'll stick with it. It's up to you, though.
Yeah, I mean, we are sharing it across the Atlantic Ocean, so...
This is true.
I do like that, Steck is playing a prominent role here. It's always been one of my favorites.
It's, I think it's mine as well. Actually, I don't think it's that far behind. I guess just let me know when you can start moving again so I can see what the delay is like.
Okay. So yeah, this is definitely already going in a different direction than I was expecting. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but I don't think I knew that I was in this. If I did,
I think I had shown you
it.
Yeah, I think I had shown you a screenshot.
You probably did, but it was like years ago at this point.
True.
What the hell's going on?
Oh yeah, this is like a system that was made by Plainful as well. Oh, don't return to the debug room. It might be good to look at some of the maps, but I think there's also a bug in at least one of the dungeons where it like makes it so that you can't run without the map fucking opening every second, and I don't know what the problem is with that. So
good.
There's a few bugs we weren't able to fix, but
why is there just like a dude hanging on the wall and it like shows a map?
that was gonna be changed to something else eventually.
Okay, so I guess X is basically pause.
Yeah. Well, it's like, it will like the B button.
Okay. Alright, well I'm seeing like a wing cap box or something.
You're not far off. You just gotta inspect like all the relevant objects in the room. This is like the only real time you gotta do this. I'm just gonna be like a total asshole, and anytime you seem potentially discontented with something and I didn't make it, I will point out that I didn't make it to make myself look better.
What?
You are confused at your text turning red.
Oh god. And oh, see, I was hoping to just kind of hit against the wall, but is that just a Japanese character for the course number? What is that?
Yeah, that's the hiragana for su.
Alright. Do we get wild encounters in the grass?
Not yet. You'll get them a few rooms in. So I would recommend just ignoring the guys in the walls.
I keep forgetting there's a run button. God damn it. Okay, this room currently does not seem to have a point.
Mm-hmm. I'll try to hold off on like directing you unless you get stuck, I guess.
No, it's alright.
Oh yeah, these tower puzzles can be a little bit ass.
It's mostly the controls that I'm kind
Yep.
of fiddling with a bit because I am so used to like WAD's controls.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing if I was standing on one of those platforms when the thing ran out, I'd just fall into that room with the simple flip sign then.
Yeah.
Okay. Koopa Wizards!
Giant Ninja Mario! That's Mario! Koopa football players! And other such references.
Yes. Glad he just has a create gate spell.
Yeah. And a remove sign spell.
Except there's still a sign over there.
Yeah, but he removed the other sign. For the record, that sign just like told you how to open the chest.
Oh.
So it's not like you need it anyway.
Terrible.
Yep.
That was the point, yes. Alright. Oh, well, we've got encounters. And the
Yep.
music got really loud. Oh my god. Okay. Jesus.
I'm sorry about that. I guess I forgot to turn that down. Oops. So the battles are like decidedly not refined in this, but
Is it just...
they should be functional.
Yeah, is it just kind of basic, like...
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have spells? No, I do not.
Not yet. So we were kind of discussing, I mean, back when we started this, we wanted to decide what kind of, like, quote-unquote classes each playable character would play like. You'll kind of see what the situation with the party members is like in a bit. But in your case, we went for the, as TV tropes would call it, squishy wizard archetype.
Okay.
Since you like mages in RPGs, the few RPGs you played.
That would make sense. Alright, is the...
The timer doesn't continue in the battles, if that's what you're gonna ask.
No, I was gonna say, like, is there, You said there's, like, ways for me to... What would the term
yeah,
be? Like,
skip battles and stuff?
If I, like, need to, like, use, what the fuck is the term for it? My brain isn't working.
No clip?
No, like, wait, like, just modifying my level if I don't want to grind, like, that kind of stuff.
In that case, I'm trying to think. The easiest way to do that would probably be in the debug room. I'm not sure if there's a way you can do it, like, from a menu.
Okay. Yeah, that was the word I couldn't think of, debug.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was having a big brain moment.
Let me just look up if there's, like, an implicit way to do that. Debug.
And then I die from a simple enemy. Okay. Fireball? know. See, I'm gonna be probably running from most of these until there's like a new enemy or something.
That's fine.
Okay, now how do I actually get back?
You can you can jump into the hole.
Oh, okay.
If you do want to no clip or skip or like disable encounters while moving, then you can hold control.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if I like should have told you that, but I guess that can't really hurt.
Yeah. I mainly want to play this just to kind of see the weird references and stuff.
That's fair.
Not too terribly interested in the combat unless there's ones that are like particularly clever.
Not super much so. I can't words today apparently.
And I used the word particularly twice in like 1 second. Alright. There's just another dude floating outside of the border of the area. Okay, good. Okay, so let's just hold control. Yep, let's just kind of walk through walls.
And yeah, you can skip any puzzles if you need to. I really don't mind.
I mean, I don't want to skip the puzzles, but wow, that thing ran out like immediately. I feel like the amount of time on that thing is very random.
It's not random, but I do think it is a bit short. I think had we continued development, I probably would have pushed that a little more, because I sometimes have trouble completing these, even though I've done it like a bunch of times, but mostly just because like you obviously like slow to a fucking immediate stop when a battle happens.
Yeah. Am I supposed to be able to get over there?
No, you like drop down from a higher floor, but there's nothing in the chest anyway, so.
Okay.
We were gonna put something in it later.
Okay, this encounter might be an issue, but I do have Fireball, but do I have MP? No.
Oh, that's because you don't have a wand equipped. It's the development has died off, Kevin. Long since that's long since happened.
So are you basically just trying to kind of refine like what was already made, and just kind of leave it at that, or?
I think just to kind of fix what bugs I could fix. Create like, because like I said, we basically have a continuous stretch going from the beginning to a little ways in, and then a bunch of just random stuff from later parts in the game. So I just kind of put in a means of quickly going through those.
Okay.
I'd recommend probably just running through these for now, and heading up.
I don't know if I can.
You have to go back a menu.
Okay.
Head straight up. Yeah.
Damn it.
Just it's not really so much a puzzle as there's like a timing challenge.
It's okay. I'm gonna do the I'm just holding control this whole time, so I don't.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will try it legit one more time.
Okay. Oh yeah, you can save at any time, but there are also save points which are like where we intended for you to save. So if you go into your menu.
Okay, hold on.
And go to equip, then you should be able to put the wand on, and then you'll gain access to your spells.
Okay. That's quite a number of goomb.
Yep.
What are the SP and TP?
SP stands for S points. It's called that for because it's a different S for each party member, but in your case, it's spell points.
Okay.
TP is just kind of a default RPG Maker thing, and it's I think it's supposed to be tech points, like tech skills.
Is that like the combo thing?
It's just other type. It's just other skills will use that. Basically, SP doesn't recharge, but TP like recharges as you like attack, take damage, etc.
I like how I had the option to see that there was nothing down here and just wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
The encounter rate is a little on the high side.
Yeah, probably. Again, you can hold control even when you're not even when you don't want a no clip, and it will disable encounters.
Yeah, I feel kind of cheap doing that, but I probably
It's
will
like
just
fine
in order to kind of save time.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Most later dungeons don't have the enemies implemented yet anyway, so it should only be a problem for a little bit.
Okay.
That sure is the name of the level.
I just like this random whatever the fuck this like.
It's like a pirate or something.
Eye patch, like Getsis looking asshole, just kind of stuck in the wall. Like, I will fight single Goomba because I can probably. Okay, no, never mind.
I was hoping you'd run into that. Except it doesn't work.
Well, yeah, because if you try to open it twice in one instance, it crashes the game.
Oh yeah. That'll be fixed later though.
Yay. Get interrupted by pile of Goombas.
Pile. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sorry about that.
No.
It's what were you gonna say?
Why does that sign feel familiar?
Well, it's funny you should ask that because that sign was made like quite a while ago, and it's a reference to a comment that Letters left like ages ago.
Really?
That I think you pointed out. Yeah. She made a comment that was like, "I wonder if Bikdip will read this," and then you read it on a video.
Huh.
And of course, recent events. So.
Yes. Oh my fucking god.
you can just skip it if you want. It's fine.
Yeah. I want to be able to do it because I feel like it shouldn't be that bad, but I will try it one more time.
Like I said, I've done this a bunch of times and it's still annoying for me. It's like, I don't want to say frame perfect because I'm sure it's not, but it's a very short window.
Overly precise.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay. You did it.
Okay, so I'm just.
And then you failed the puzzle.
I thought it was just hit all the buttons. I didn't even know there was a puzzle.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay, let me.
There is a hint.
All right.
And by hint, I mean solution.
Pay more attention to the screen. I see. Okay, so purple. Okay. So what we're gonna do is walk over the pit this time. So purple, red, yellow, orange, blue, green.
Yeah.
Except this one doesn't want to work apparently.
It's I think it's just. Oh yeah, I don't know what that deal with that was. All right, I would recommend saving at the save point that's going to show up. Okay. What level are you? If you're still, oh shit!
God damn it! I didn't. I saw it after I went in the door, and then it was too late. So yeah, I'm
sorry about that.
So I'm gonna die because I'm only level 2.
You might be fine. I don't think it's super difficult, but the spell that you would have gotten at level 3 would have helped. I also forgot to change the ye old enemy approaches text because I think Jarati put that in, and I was like, why? And he's like, because it's funny. I'm like, but it has nothing to do with Bikdip. And he's like, yeah, but we can change it later. And then I forgot to. So.
Okay, so I have no idea what the percentage plus 10 thing means.
Just ignore that. That was something I tried to implement and it didn't work. I was going to have a weird thing where like, the SP cost was like a combination of a base percentage plus some value, like set value.
Okay. Is something cooking in the oven just like a heal, or...
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I suppose I will just kind of use that a few times.
Yeah, Bikdip RPG, Legend of the Seven Fells.
No, there is boss music, it's just kind of quiet.
It's because the other music was way too fucking loud, so Josh had to turn it down.
Just gonna keep
It's just the, like, what is it called? Camella boss theme from Galaxy?
Right.
My mute button is working when I cough, right? You haven't heard me, like, completely destroy the microphone?
No, it's been fine.
Okay.
Oops, I did not mean to attack that one. Okay. They seem to be missing a lot. I can't say I'm upset by this.
For as powerful as RPG Maker is, or can be, it's not the best tool ever, but the battle like programming is weirdly limited in a lot of respects. Like it tries to be powerful, but it's just a really weird system that's has a lot of like there's a lot of things you feel like you should be able to do and you just kind of can't.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of know that feel.
Indeed. If I ever were to make another fan game or anything, I'd probably just do a Zelda Classic quest. Something small scale as well, so I can actually finish it.
Made a meal with meat sauce. It's funny because before this stream, I wanted to eat because I wasn't sure how long this was going to take and I have to go to work later, so I stole a pasta from work last night and it had a meat sauce, so that was slightly relevant.
So you would even eat it if it had a meat sauce?
Yes. Alright, and this is the part where I just kind of keep spamming attack and hope that I don't die, because I don't know if I have the option to really do much.
Yeah, the third thing you would have gotten, like the spell at level 3, would have been a TP skill that recovers your health and SP by like slight amounts each. God, SRPG Studio, I have worked with that a little bit.
I hate how it defaults to the
leftmost enemy. Yeah.
Now, what did the squarify do earlier?
It's a status condition that doesn't really explain itself. There's like 3 different versions of it. There's a squarify, circlify, and trianglify, I think. Which is... they each modify your stats in a different way. So I think trianglify raises... No, hang on. Yeah, I think trianglify raises your attack but lowers your defense. Square raises your defense but lowers your speed, and circle raises your speed but lowers your attack, I think. I could check this, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, not too
It's something like that.
So, I'm basically just waiting to die at this point.
You might just barely make it, I'm not sure. Magicuba can't really do a lot of damage to you. It might be worth taking out the paratrooper since he won't actually summon anymore.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This is,
If you can take it out, okay. Yeah, Magicuba can't damage you, and half the time he's going to be guarding, which means that he's low on health. So you might just scrape by on this.
So his attack just doesn't work at all?
Yeah, I think I can't remember.
All right.
Did you notice the like message frame thing, by the way?
The little Bikdips in the corner, yeah.
Yep. I don't remember who made that, but it's good. You jumped over it.
Yeah.
A Koopa's bed.
What was that jingle from? Is that a stock RPG Maker thing, or was that from another game?
I'm not sure.
Because it sounded
I think
familiar.
it's just a...
What the fuck?
It's funny because I can't actually hear it, but I... Oh, yeah.
That was Paper Mario, okay.
Thanks, chat, for filling in where I do not know. 4 people say Paper Mario, but Kevin says it's Paper Oreo 64. I'm not sure who's correct here. Oh yeah, this part is like total ass, by the way.
Am I supposed to like avoid being seen here?
Yeah, and also the vanish cap doesn't even help you, except for going through bars, which is really weird.
Okay. Hey, how you guys doing?
Just ignore them. I'm not sure, like, why they're there. I think it's some kind of debug thing that Planeful put in. So, just to clarify, the way these work is that they look in a range. If you imagine a 6x3 box, like directly in front of them at all times, that moves with them. Into 6 away from them and 3 wide. Yeah, that's why it's ass, because you can't fucking see them half the time. I'm not really sure what we could have done about that, other than, I don't know, maybe putting more vanish caps around and then making it so that they can't see you when you're vanished, or... Because it seems like a perfect setup, right? Like, you have a thing that makes you partially invisible, and you have a stealth section, and yet they don't really mix. You can just go through bars. So if you want to, like, you can totally just no clip through the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll try it a few times.
Oh, and I'll point something out when a certain thing happens later. You should have been fine there if you stayed near the bottom. A visual indicator would have been good, yeah, Triss. I made one very slight change to this at some point, which is there is a spot that you could be seen in, even though it didn't make sense. So I had to figure out, I had to reverse engineer how Play even implemented this whole mechanic, and then modified one tile basically. I think it's just these guys are programmed to move around, and there's a thing that repeatedly checks if you're within their range. But the way it checks if you're behind cover is that certain tiles are labeled with a region number, and it says if you're within their sight, except if they're looking in this direction and you're within this region number. Basically, if you're within a defined area that's counted as cover, then they won't see you.
Okay, so you can't even no-clip through the range of sight. Alright.
Yeah, just go through the walls. You should be mostly safe in the walls, except for when they look at the walls.
Yeah.
But they're big enough for that to not really be that much of a problem usually. You went past the loading zone.
Yeah, it's I don't want to just completely say screw it to all these sections, because I'm sure they're not impossible. I honestly would. They're not impossible, but they are really hard. Actually, this first part is the hardest part. So if you want to skip this and do the rest of it legit, then that probably wouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, let's just kind of see what you guys are up
to. I wouldn't. Yeah, I think you broke it.
Yeah. Is that just kind of stuck that way now?
No, it should be fine. Try opening your menu.
Hold on.
I think what happened is.
If I'm going to be one of them, then Gotta be the wimple.
I think it's actually just adding them to your party. But there's also a weird bug where sometimes it will like put them in the front of your party, even though there's no reason that should be happening. Also, for some reason, you can only move around the order like in battle. So yeah.
Well,
I stuck as a.
Well, I can reload my last save because I saved it. Oh, okay. I guess the game just closed. Hold on.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was expecting it to go back to the title screen.
I think there was a title screen option. You might have missed it. I'm not sure.
I am particularly bad at paying attention to things, so I'm not surprised.
Might not have been. I'm not sure.
Alright, so... Well, they're not up in the wall anymore.
Huh. Wait, look in your party? Nope. Okay, no, they're not there. I have no idea what that's up. What? I can't speak.
Oh my fucking god! I keep doing that.
Yeah, it's impossible. It's not impossible. It's like it's just really. I recommend skipping this first part.
Oh, I actually
it's the kind of.
I actually don't have no clip anymore.
Oh, huh. That's really weird. I noticed that they were gone. I think that's because debug is turned off somehow, but I don't know how. So let me look into it.
I mean, I have this return to debug room thing. I don't know if I want to use that.
That won't help. Try pressing F9.
Didn't appear to do anything.
Even function F9?
I don't know if I have a function key on this keyboard.
Shit, give me a second.
I mean, I'll just try to get through it legit for now, but yeah. This is, slightly obnoxious.
That's really weird. You honestly probably shouldn't try to get through it legit.
Every fucking time. Is there anything up at this first turn here? Because
there is.
Okay. And I'll never find out.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay, I think the best thing to do would probably just be.
I mean, it would help if I learned from my mistakes and didn't keep walking into the same enemy over and over.
It might be best to start a new game and like just teleport yourself to this map and then no, because then you have to manually turn some switches on. Shit.
Shit. Actually,
you might not have to. Let's try that before I suggest any alternatives.
Okay, this will be my okay, my last attempt did not work very well, so
yeah, there's a title option. Okay, so go to new game and then go to map, and what map number is this? Give me a second. 097. All right, this is the top left of the map that you were just in.
Okay.
So oh fuck, but the
no, I got
okay.
It. I got
now try pressing F9.
Like, just do I have to be somewhere to do it, or
no? It can be anywhere.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. No, you're gonna have to do a bit of debugging. Scroll down like one thing at a time, and I'll need to.
Okay.
Look for one that says like Vanish Cap or Vanish Cap Switch or something like that.
There it is.
Vanish Unlock. There it is. Okay.
Anything else?
No, that should be it for now.
Oh.
The others don't really matter. Okay, now you're supposed to get in here with the Vanish Cap. So basically just grab the Vanish Cap and then run into the bars, and that will activate the cutscene you need.
Okay.
Thankfully, I think things get a little better from after this dungeon onwards.
Oh, he's still in the wall.
Yep. So, if you happen to get caught from this point, you'll be taken to the last cell you were in. Or rather, the last cell that you, like, rescued someone from. Oh yeah, so Bargo, just to go over Bargo's battle stuff quickly, we went with the, as TV tropes would call it, Mighty Glacier archetype. So he has good, like, attack and defense. He's basically a tank.
Okay.
And his SP stands for Strange Points.
Okay. Is there a way to buff my level, or do I just have to deal with that?
Oh shit. There is. It shouldn't be too much trouble. Yeah, if you use the item to go to the debug room, I guess I wasn't expecting you to go there until later, but it should be fine.
Well, I mean, I'll not worry about it for right now, I guess.
Okay.
Shit.
So yeah, you notice how I took you back to Bargo's cell there?
Yeah.
Guess how it used to work?
All the way to the beginning.
Yep. And I suggested that change to plane 4, and he's like, yeah, maybe. That's a good idea. Totally wasn't even looking at you.
This section's, something.
Yeah, it's really weird, because like I said, I think the rooms after this are like 50 times easier. Specifically 50. I think he's gonna walk down, yep.
I'm trying.
You're doing you're not doing badly necessarily, because I think this is about as well as most people usually do. I really do think that we could have like halved the number of guards in this room, honestly.
Like, I know I can just no-clip, but I don't know.
I really do recommend it. You might spend a bit long on this.
Yeah, this will be
It's
like my
fine.
last legit attempt, and it didn't go well, so okay. Oh, there's a cell over here, apparently. Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, right, I need the cap. Shit. And there we go. He was not... Yeah, he was facing down there.
Yeah, it's a little buggy. If you rescue Johnspinner first, that other glitch happens where he gets like put in the front of your party. Actually, that may still happen. Oh no, it didn't. I don't know what the deal with that is then.
Default.
Default. All of these strange creature characters have strange skills as well. I love Johnspinner too. He's one of my favorite SCs. I want a plush of him.
If only...
Am I... Go on.
Just, like... Just the stupid, like, random doodles that I did in 6th grade, and yet here I am, like, with them still kind of having relevance somehow. Yeah, this is
good
ass.
Doodles. It is a little bit ass.
I like how, for some reason, I don't remember if it was in Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, or if it was in the second book, but just... There was a point at which Johnspinner just kind of became the character that they always made fun of as, like, being the useless one, and I don't really know where that ever came from, because I don't think it was ever really justified in any way. Like...
The personalities of these things, of the strange creatures, the companions.
I mean, none of them exist. Oh, in this game, I'm sure they.
Yeah,
Do, but...
in this game, they're basically just based on they're like toned down versions of the anime stereotypes that Flustered made them have in Bikdip.
Yeah,
if you remember that.
I vaguely remember Bikdip.
So like, I mean, Yakronsky is like the cool one. It's funny because he's an ice bird. Had is Had is a bit more like peppy, I guess, and John Spinar is like the shy and cute one, which is not really consistent with the story, but whatever.
I consider that the new canon. Fuck off.
Fair enough, I guess. It's character development.
Lord knows they didn't have any in the original series.
I apologize for the rough sounding like voice and coughs and stuff I have. I was ill for the past few days. I'm a little better now, but still having to mute to fucking cough every 5 minutes.
This is very irritating.
I'm sorry. All right. I should mention this. So after you have the choice of rescuing Wimple, but it's not really a choice. So I would basically, if you save before it, I would recommend trying it without Wimple first, and then reloading a save and doing it with Wimple. Because currently you can only actually progress by doing it with Wimple.
Okay.
There aren't any other guards other than that one, so you can just go ahead and save. Don't talk to that guy, by the way.
No.
You can save your game, but yeah, don't talk to that guy. He like adds the party and then asks if you want to add which.
He does what?
He adds the whole party if you hadn't rescued them yet.
Okay.
And then, like, I think it can cause problems. I'm not sure. If you came here without all of them, then you would just like have to go back and get them. But yeah, you have your choice of like 3 battles here. I would recommend not doing the had one, but the other 2.
Alright. Oh right, I don't have spells.
Oh yeah.
One.
Oops. Yeah, that might be a problem. You probably reload your save and let's do the debug room thing just so you can get a wand and levels, because this will probably be kind of ass without that.
Okay. Do I have to?
You can press F12 to return to the menu.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
F9.
No, you just go to the
Oh my god.
Good. Just open up your menu and there's a return to debug room.
Oh yeah.
RPG character choice for the other SC. They're not really as well defined. I guess Had would be Fragile Speedster. But there's also kind of another party member that's like that. I think Had is fast and frail and strong. Yokronsky is kind of balanced, and John Spinar is kind of defensive and not so good at attack.
I'm liking some of the shit in here. We've got a Firefox logo. There's a Kez and a Stack. There's a Scrumpie.
I'm like totally desensitized to all of this shit. Okay. The thing you want to talk to Kez, I believe.
Why am I invisible?
The vanish cap never turned off, I guess.
Oh, good. Give me everything tonight.
Don't do that. Yeah, you just want to shop and then buy the quote-unquote buy the Magic Koopa wand. At least, oh shit, is it not in here? No. Oh, it is, okay. I don't think it may be generic healing item for testing. It's just kind of a broken healing item you can use if you get in trouble.
Okay.
It's not broken, but it's very strong.
So there's no, like, bottle of enchanting from Minecraft to give me levels?
No, but there is a different thing you can do.
Okay.
For that. You want to go down to the bottom of the room, across that bridge, and talk to, I believe, the cat.
Circus dog on a ball.
You talk to the circus dog. That's a good thing, actually.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's the Domino's pizza tracker. It was going to be a system where you could use this as an item from your inventory, and then you could like sense hidden items or hidden pizzas, actually, and then yeah. It was strange. Input what level you want to be, and your party will be set.
Oh, does it change all the, like, the companions, too?
Yeah. I would do, like, maybe 5.
Yeah, okay.
The sheep just gives you healing items.
Alright.
We'll go over other stuff in here later.
I kind of want to know what the Firefox and the Scrumpie do, but...
We'll go over this later.
Okay. How do I leave?
Let me see.
Oh,
Or you can do that, but if you wanted to teleport to the final room... Actually, if you get caught, you should be taken.
Oh.
Because that was the last place you went. Alright, I would save again, by the way.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we got here totally legit, so...
Yeah, of course. I consider it legit, I mean... Oh, yeah, you forgot to equip the wand.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm the worst.
No, it's fine. I kind of... I don't know. You should probably be able to use the spells without the wand and just have them be weaker or something.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you should look at Bargo's inventory when you get the chance. It's not important right now, but...
Alright.
So I'll just straight up tell you, Flurgan is treated as a, well, there's no types in this game in terms of, like, Pokemon, like, having types, but the moves do have types, and there are elemental weaknesses. I basically treated Flurgan as if it was Rock-Dark type, so, it's weak to water attacks, and also light-type attacks. Which Lightning Belly is, despite being called Lightning Belly.
What is Lightning Belly a reference to, if anything?
You said it at some point, but I'm not sure where it was from. I just kind of pulled a random quote from, like, a document that Math Physics Nerd compiled.
Alright.
Because I wanted to name it after something to do with light. I'll go over some of these skills here. So, Triple Eye Beam is sort of like Tri-Attack. It has a chance of burn, paralysis, or freeze.
Makes sense.
Which works differently in this game. Paralysis just slows them down. Freeze, I think, makes them unable to act until they take a certain amount of damage or a certain number of turns passes. So if you actually get freeze, then I would recommend, like, guarding for a bit to, like, grind TP, but you don't have to. And burn just does what you expect. It lowers their attack and I think damages them. Actually, I'm not sure if it does damage them. No, I don't think it does. I think it just lowers their attack.
I like how I'm allies MP cost. I like how the Flurgan is like this actually intimidating enemy here, and it's basically just this extremely nondescript level 1 at like strange creature that I don't think ever even showed up in the stories at all.
I think it does. I think it did. I think Ultra showed up once. I can check though.
Because, like, I don't remember if I ever... I feel like I sent you a list a long time ago that was, like, kind of the origins of all of them, like, which ones I made. Yeah, because, like, this one wasn't one of mine. There were a lot of them that just kind of showed up, like, 3/4 of the way through writing the stories, and so they just kind of never had a chance to show up anywhere. Like,
yeah. Well, it's not in Big Longer and Uncut. I thought that's where it was from. Maybe it's from Returns.
Wait, why do I have the option to fight it again?
Oh, that's because, like I said, you can't actually progress until you have Wimple. It's kind of an unfinished thing. So this is why I wanted you to do this first.
Do you want me to just do all 3 of them, or...?
Do Stack. There's no real point doing the Had one, because you'll get Had for a different thing coming up.
Okay.
Music
be
quite,
quite quiet.
Oh, fuck, it broke. Yakronsky's not actually in your party. I would reset to do this one.
Alright.
Sorry about that.
Do I have to...
It's very much rough around the edges.
remembering things.
So, just briefly, Junspinner has, what the fuck is it called? Bubble Shot, I think, which does water-type damage. It has a chance of blinding, which just lowers accuracy. And he also has, I think, Tailspin, which is like a multi-hit move that ignores defense, I think. Yakronsky has Wing Whack and Beak Hammer. Wing Whack does damage and has a chance of stunning, which is sort of like a better... It's sort of like Freeze, but 1 turn only, and so it's a bit more easy to get. And
yeah, I mean, it looks like all the attacks have a description that kind of goes over it. So
okay.
So.
Oh yeah, Stek is weak to fire attacks and electric attacks, I think. And I think fighting attacks.
Okay.
Which, I don't think you have any of those. I should go over what the types are quickly.
So what does the combo actually do? Because I've not...
It's an unfinished feature. Basically, if... There are 3 main party members in this game. You, Bargo, and a third one that we haven't gotten yet. And then basically the 4th slot, like, rotates between various temporary party members. So out of the 3 main ones, if at least 2 of them use combo, then it was going to unleash, like, a combined attack.
But it doesn't work at all in this version, though.
It works so far insofar as that, like, the mechanic is entered 2 combos. It will say, like, Bargo and Josh combo executed, but nothing happens.
Okay.
And we were gonna like add the actual effect later. All right, let me check the types quickly. Where is it? Is it here? Yeah, there's a piercing, slashing, bashing, fighting, fire, ice, electric, wind, earth, grass, water, sound, light, dark, and strange.
So I'm basically just kind of spamming, like, whatever main spells I seem to have here, because... I don't know.
That should be mostly fine.
I'll just...
All of these battles used to have, like, way more HP and stuff, and it was really annoying, so I lowered it for this version to be, like, actually reasonable. To some extent.
Oh, it used blast.
Yep. I pulled all of the strange creature attacks from stuff they did in the stories.
Some of these moves are just like, what the fuck? And more of the same.
Let me check how much HP Stek has. Oh shit, that's something I forgot to rename later. Oh well, it's not a big deal. Where is he? This version of Stek has 1800 HP. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so.
420 experience.
Of course.
Monkey meat.
Yep. I believe it's stated that Stek enjoys that. Anyway, now reset, and I would go rescue Wimple.
Okay, so was...
Those are basically optional battles.
Okay.
Saving Wimple or not saving Wimple was supposed to be like a moral choice that would then impact a very minor thing in like the final dungeon. I think it was going to be that like if you... Well, actually that kind of spoils the scene coming up, so I'll wait for that.
That's fine. I do vaguely remember monkey meat being a thing. I just couldn't remember the context of it. God damn it.
Oh yeah, I wanted to check Bug of the Bikdip Returns. See if Flurgan is mentioned in this one. Because I'm thinking now that it might actually not be one of the ones that was... Yeah, no, it seems like Flurgan wasn't in anything. Strange.
What? Because what does it evolve into? It's...
Plurby and then Uber.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think Uber was in the final battle in like the last chapter of BTB Blue.
Probably.
But I don't think any of the other ones ever showed up at any point. Because basically, that last battle was just kind of like an excuse to use a bunch of stuff that had never shown up.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Go into like the left nook here. Oh shit. I didn't mean that, but that's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to go around now. I think you might be screwed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Screw it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they don't actually check to see if you're in the wall.
Oh, there he is.
She, actually.
Oh, okay.
See ya, Kev. Hey, Josh, will this be going on YouTube?
I I will throw you in a hole. I like Wimple. Why would I not save the Wimple?
Because she betrayed you. She was a
Doesn't matter.
spy for Bikdog.
Wait, Wimple is a YouTuber?
I think that's because we forgot to make a class. Oh god.
So I'm noticing that. Okay, so yeah, these three, their class is just their name because their name is their
Yeah.
species, and then there's this one, and then yeah, okay.
Yep.
I like the vanish cap that lasts 7.4 seconds.
Yep.
Not even that long. It's like
Okay, yeah, you can hide in this. This is the nook I meant, but you can like hide in here,
okay.
and then,
No.
yeah,
Nope.
just no clip down. It's fine. Oh yeah, just to briefly explain the save points, because blue heals you and lets you save. Red just heals you. Green just lets you save.
Okay. Yeah, I had
Very
noticed.
important.
I had noticed the red ones that healed you before. But Wimple, though.
What in SC world is she doing? Because you know there's.
Oh. Well, screw Wimple, I guess.
But you did save her, so if this would be finished, you would remember that in the final dungeon, basically.
Oh god, Grandpappy.
He's just the normal fucking Bikdip sprites with a shitty beard plastered on.
I like the shitty beard.
Oh, I gotta give credit. The person that made the Bargo sprites, which are probably the best ones in the game, honestly, just for how expressive they are, was, I believe... Oh, what the fuck is his name? Smiles? Hang on, I have, like, a message history with him. His name on Discord... okay, Smiles the Deathbringer or Lance Cres...
As you know.
This is a really weird line. You're like, excuse me, but could you tell me what exactly... It's just always stuck out as, like, really oddly phrased to me.
I mean, I guess. I probably wouldn't have thought anything of it.
It might just be because I've, like, gone through this, like, 30 times.
God damn it.
So yeah, these 7 felfs in question are red gems. Basically just so that we can make a big red one joke.
I like the last one. I mean, really, all 3 of these are great. I don't know what Les Roues Gastronomique is supposed to be.
I have no idea. We're still in the stuff that Play in Full wrote. I'll point out once we get to stuff that.
Please tell me there's a volcano bake meat somewhere from checking.
I don't think there is, unfortunately, but there totally should have been. You can inspect, like, pretty much everything that stands out, by the way.
Oh.
Bargo does have good faces. It's the ice trap from Voyager of Time.
Yeah.
I don't think piece of chilief is anywhere here. Sorry.
Mainly because I don't know what the hell it is.
It could have been like a nondescript food item.
The hell even? It's like a melted sword.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal with that is.
Oh, I didn't read that.
Try inspecting the cups on the table over there. It's some pretty good dialogue.
No, I've definitely said piece of chilief many times. I don't know what it is. It's from a Phaelus review, and it's supposed to be chief of police, but like said backwards, and that's all I know. I also like John Spinner.
Same. Oh, you didn't inspect his bed. It's very important.
All right.
Wasn't that thrilling?
Yes.
I would save just in case something breaks here. There's a certain thing I'm thinking of.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before you do anything else.
Is there a
You can
save point
do it
in
from the
there?
menu. You can do it from the menu.
Okay.
In the final version, you wouldn't be able to do this, but yeah. Oh. Did you actually save?
Maybe. Hold on. Okay.
Alright.
Doesn't like violence, so he won't squish a stress ball.
Yes.
Oh god. Off.
Yep. That's this game.
Okay. A text box popped up that's not being captured in the stream that just says you only have one shot, Josh. Actually, I'm kidding. This is just an Easter egg. Okay, and that was it. What does that even mean? Oh. What is this?
That's a clip from the WarioWare stream of a game based on Off.
So you said this might break, right?
Basically, you know how your room also had a computer you could access?
Yeah.
It used to be that trying to leave would call the same common event, so it would always return you to your apartment instead of the right place. I think I should have fixed that, though.
Oh, God.
This isn't actually a thing. It probably would have been eventually, but yeah. It would have just been like a shitty sort of thing. I guess kind of like the Klungo game in Nuts and Bolts.
That thing was...
I'm not sure if that was the inspiration, but it's what came to mind. What just happened?
I went to shut off the computer and it just kind of restarted, apparently.
Uh-oh. Yep, I had a feeling this would break. I thought I tested this. Oh well, you can load your save at least.
F12, right?
Yep. I don't think you actually can layer games. I think it just temporarily changes the title screen and then takes... actually, no, that's not what it does. I don't know. Maybe it is layering it.
I was about to say, I think I recognize that.
Of course, he's an old man, so he's got to be senile. Oh, Sonny! That happened to me earlier. I was in the bar, the light just randomly went out, and there was like not even a tiny amount of light coming the outside room, so I was just fucking blind for like 2 minutes.
Good.
It's pretty good.
Reminds me of when the power went out when I was at work a few months ago, and it happened to go out when I was in the fricking walk-in fridge, so there was literally no light like coming from anywhere. And it was also the one time I left my phone somewhere, so I couldn't even use that as a light, so I just had to
Good.
grope my way out.
Oh yeah, if you turn the lights off again, then you like get different dialogue from Grandpappy.
Well, gotta do it.
There's a few things that like get different responses multiple times. There's a couple other things you can check. The plant is one of them.
The what?
The plant.
Oh.
And the door like going down is a thing. Not downstairs, like
Oh, okay.
kind of opposite the yeah.
It's a stock asset.
Yeah, exactly. That looks like there should be something there. There isn't. I didn't make this room.
Yeah, it's just a random divot.
Cannot comment further. Alright. Clearly, Martin should just be voiced by King Kai, given the method of communication here.
Oh, God. What's with all the groceries? This game is highly inaccurate. We never actually get groceries. We're too lazy.
It's fun. Even from far away.
He's great.
As fans can tell, this is Bowser. I know, right, Zengar?
Okay, so what are we doing?
He's in the foyer.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was it pronounced foyer or foyer?
It's foyer. Oh yeah, so here's a fun and very pointless thing, is that because Had's out back, you can't enter his room. It like keeps track of who is in the building and who is not.
Okay.
This is a fun thing. Me and I think it was entirely me and Flustered wrote these. It's not complete, but a lot of SCs in this game do have entries.
Right.
Some of them you won't be able to access until later, though.
So I want to draw attention to this, because that shitty drawing right there is the one from the like original MS Paint like Strange Creature Compendium, which is where a lot of them have their one and only drawing.
Yeah.
And so
It's been a good reference.
Yeah. So here's the thing with this particular drawing, because the Bargo family, including Bikdip, was made by Harrison. It was drawn on just a random like school assignment in like 7th grade or something, and they weren't colored. It was just the shapes, and so like I had the MS Paint thing, and like whenever we would make new ones, I would add those on, whether I was the one who made them or he did. And so I just kind of chose the colors arbitrarily. I just made Bikdip yellow because smiley face, And then later on, when we were working on other things with the series, like there was going to be the Flash SC decks that would have like much better drawings and stuff. He gave me like this notepad document full of instructions on like things to change or like details to add that weren't in the original drawings, and he specifically said that the Bikdip drawing is the worst thing he's ever seen in his life. It's like the eyes are way too small, and so it just stands out to me as being particularly shitty.
Excellent. So yeah, I would recommend having a look at least the first few of these, because it comes with the like companions entries by default.
Okay. Oh. So I'm assuming these were all just made up from nothing.
Yes, pretty much. Some of them are based on like existing lore TM, but yeah, most of them are just total nonsense, like the Pokedex. Inspirations included Look Around You, the actual Pokedex, and other things.
I like that it resets to the top every time.
Yeah. That's it for now, I think.
No Wimple?
I don't think so.
Okay.
And then now, basically, I think every time you see another strange creature, it will register it.
Okay.
Try going south to a town. I'm not sure if it'll let you, but... Yep. So, you can either do this now, or you can do it after the dungeon. It's your call. Basically just exploring the town and doing random stuff.
It got very aggressive.
Yep.
I mean, I'll do whatever you recommend because I don't know like what stuff.
I guess go for the dungeon first, just because I don't know.
Well, there's a weak low. Hold on. Pointless side note. Another thing. When I was in high school, like I think my first year, I drew like it was essentially like a weak low pog. It was just kind of like...
Oh, God!
Like, I didn't... It's not actually one, but it's just like on a piece of notebook paper, I drew a weak low, and then I just kind of like made a circle around it and made it look like it had depths, and it looked like so it would look like a pog. And for some reason...
I was about to say in before pog spam in the chat, and then it started to happen.
And so, I think, to this day, I still have that thing in my wallet.
God. You should post a picture of it.
I should.
Sometime.
I should see if it's actually in there. So, were these added to the decks?
It has an entry. You should be able to check things.
Okay, so where am I going?
Back up. To the top.
Is that a Koombaroo? I'm getting distracted by things. I'll talk to these later.
It's okay. Yeah.
So, like up here, or...
Try going in the cave, actually, quickly.
This cave?
No, the other one. So the one that, to the left. Do you remember where Bargo came out of in the cutscene? Yeah.
Good.
And you just can never enter there. But yeah, the Hat Cave is where you want to be.
Alright. This place looks fairly extensive.
It's mostly empty space, but there is stuff to do. There's like a couple side quests even. How's tricks? I learned of that phrase through this fucking dialogue, and
I have never heard it in my life.
Yeah, I had never heard it either, and apparently it's just kind of what's up. I assume it's got to be like one of those fucking obscure 1920s slang that everyone's forgotten about.
Probably.
Except for like the guy that wrote this text.
Detonator Ditch.
Yep. Here's, I believe, the first song aside from the title screen that, like, I made.
Oh. Well, this is...
Push boxes, yeah.
I'm being a rebel and not pushing it across the dark line on the ground.
You can, run while pushing this, by the way. Really important to know.
Okay, why are you here?
Don't do that.
No.
It might do the, like, map breaking thing, I'm not sure. I probably should have, like, disabled them for the time being, but yeah. So yeah, you can push and pull those around, then once you have it in a place you like.
Okay.
But if you're standing right next to it, then it will damage you, just as a warning. You have to be holding it while you press Q. I think it's only a one-tile, like, damage radius, but yeah.
Am I supposed to just kind of carry this pet box throughout the dungeon then? Or...
No, you actually can't do that. It's just there to show you can push and pull stuff, I guess.
Okay.
Not sure.
Fine.
We first implemented the boxes in a different... And before we used this, like, push and pull script... Fubi is a good thing. I would say SC, but I mean, it's obviously originally from Demented cartoon movie.
Yeah.
If you, yeah, so, sorry. When we originally implemented the boxes, I just had it so that you would press Z on them, and then it would bring up a dialog box that asked you if you wanted to push or pull it, which was extremely fucking tedious.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we implemented a script that let you just do that. See you, Zenga.
What's the symbol next to Had?
He is recharging. It's sort of like a hyper beam.
Okay.
That attack. So yeah, this is the reason that I said you shouldn't try using Had that other time, is because you get most dungeons would give you a remember dungeon.
So is Fubi a grass type, or like grass fire?
I didn't necessarily think of specific types for all of these, but I can tell you its weaknesses.
Well, it's dead anyway.
It's weak to electric and earth, and it resists fire, ice, light, and strange. I think all strange creatures resist strange.
See, I was assuming it had a fire weakness.
That might make sense.
Instead,
oh fuck! No, I didn't know that would happen. Okay, let me read that one for you then. That's really weird. Why is that happening? Goodness. Okay. Okay, Fubies do not die when they explode, instead leaving their soul in a suspended state near to the pieces of its body. It must collect them together and reform within about 3 hours, or else fully pass on.
Interesting facts.
Yep.
Am I overthinking the crap out of this puzzle? Can I just put the powder keg in here and blow it up and that's it, or...?
Yeah, the boxes are set up such that you can't move them out of the way unless you blow up.
Okay.
Time to let...
What does this do?
Don't mess with that. It just reorders your party. It's basically completely pointless except for fixing that one glitch. Oh yeah, so this dungeon's gimmick is that, like, enemies will either telegraph a powerful attack or have a pattern after which they'll do a powerful attack, and you're, like, expected to guard when they do to reduce the damage.
Okay.
So in these guys' case, I think it's every other turn they'll use it. Hey, Dante. Oh, flustered. Throwing Mr. Ball. Animal Crossing pin. Nice. Dante. I said Dante. That's, you know, like Dante's Inferno. That's Dante's name. That's Flustered's name. Yeah, there you go. He typed it.
Okay, let me not be bad at things.
Oh, I see. Well, how is the atmospheric track?
And I fucked that up.
No, I think you can still pull the box away.
Oh, yeah, I guess I probably could have. Oh well. I like the music.
Cool.
I will say that I wouldn't have known that it wasn't a default track. So that's like that to me sounds like oh god damn it. I would consider that good because it sounds professional enough.
Thanks. I will probably put up the tracks I made on like my YouTube channel or something after this stream.
Alright, now that I've taken entirely too long to get past that.
I've mentioned this before, but I really fucking... especially Pokemon, because it, like, basically doesn't do shit to fail, except for, like, wasting time.
I didn't really hear what you said there, it kinda cut out.
Oh, I've mentioned this, like, before in other places, but I really fucking hate being unable to run away, RPGs, especially Pokemon, because there's no point in that entire mechanic except for wasting your time, basically.
Yeah.
And yet it's in this. Oh well. Yeah, Dante, we did get to the deck.
Yeah, I've looked
We've
through.
read a few entries already.
Well, Had's fucking dead.
Yep. I think he should go back up to 1 HP once you, end the battle.
Okay. I was not paying attention if this thing is readying attack or if it just attacked, so whatever.
I like being able to run, but I know kids easy. We haven't gone through the whole thing, though. I think he's... as he finds them, right? Yeah, Had's a little bit on the frail side.
I don't have any SP. Well, I'll wait until the save point.
Well, okay, I can't really speak for all RPGs, Tris, but I do think that in Pokemon it's basically pointless.
Is there a way to get the bomb over here?
Yeah, you just have to pull the boxes away from this side and then pull the bomb around. There's nothing actually in any of the chests in any of the dungeons yet, so there's no real point, but that's how you'd solve that puzzle.
This one is different.
That's a reference to a CS 188 YouTube poop. I'm trying to remember what it's called. I think it's Bill Nye Sells Himself, with cells spelt with a C. I didn't write that line though.
1.
1, 2, 3.
Why?
6 cars. Why not?
Why is there a wheezing here?
I just put like explosion themed enemies.
Alright.
Explosion and like fire. Actually, yeah, pretty much just all explosion themed. The barrel and rocks are custom script, yeah. I did note that. It used, like I mentioned earlier, it used to just be a fucking dialogue prompt. Of course, that wouldn't have worked in this dungeon, but that's because we implemented it in a different dungeon first. You can heal outside of battle, by the way, if you want to. If you have the SP for it, but...
I don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
my bad.
I was trying to find a save point, but, one.
The Shinken Paku Matsu Batsu Hatsu Datsu technique.
The hell was that?
It's from, like, Gulchan in Paradise, which is a thing that Raptor made.
Yeah, I don't particularly feel like dealing with these.
Yeah, it's fine. You should be able to deal with the boss just fine anyway.
There's a heal.
This is one of those
Oh,
fabled
nice.
non-healing save points.
Yeah.
There is a like combined one later on.
Okay.
Hi Ben. Defend too. I like need to. I don't know if it would be weird for me to like acknowledge people in chat by like my nicknames for them if I know them, because other people have no idea who I'm talking about.
I mean, that's fine. Alright. Are we gonna... Oh.
Oh yeah, this demonstrates an important mechanic. A mechanic of great import.
I like the highly realistic explosion.
Yes. You surprised we have an unlock condition? It wasn't hard. It's not actually for every SC Dex entry. He'll have to debug to get to some of them.
Oh.
A
Okay.
good enemy.
Why?
It's half a Dodongo.
I don't know if I can actually fight this thing, but I'll try.
It's very strong.
Yeah, okay, let's...
I don't remember if that's a reference to anything. Yeah, Zero Grocery List is the default item that we have. Because you can probably guess, but Grocery List is like item number 0. This, you can like take one look at this and realize what, and there's nothing else to the puzzle, and it takes like 10 minutes. It's not actually 10 minutes, but you can just skip it if you want.
Oh, okay. I guess I will blow up 1, and then that's it.
But it will actually blow up 4.
So I'm assuming whenever either Martin or just a vague, like, suspicious NPC is somewhere, do not talk to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you know if there's someone you are supposed to talk to. Oh boy, this puzzle, it's just a timing thing again. Is what the thing from off?
God damn it.
There was an off reference earlier, but... Oh, by the way, I didn't mention, but I did mention the WarioWare collab earlier. There is a second one. Ask Flustered for details on that. It's currently ongoing. Games are being made for it. I like the real bomb shoes. Little man? No, that was Martin.
I don't have the SP to really fight stuff.
The only real way to get SP back is, at the moment, is to fight more and then build up TP to get it. I probably should have put in like a bunch of SP items or something.
Well, I guess I'll try then.
Once again, it's the kind of thing where, like, I probably would have a... This is stuff that would have been fixed later if this actually finished. I really fixed, like, outright bugs for this build and not, like,
Yeah, I
game
mean,
design issues.
that's understandable. Because most of it is me just not kind of wanting to bother with the encounters, because I'm kind of wanting to get through it, like, without taking 5 years. I am sort of taking 5 years, though.
It's alright. We're actually almost through the, like, initial set of stuff that you can do continuous from the beginning, if that makes sense. Like, not long after this, it'll be just teleporting to later parts of the game. You can just go through if you want, that's fine.
I mean, I kind of wanted to do it.
Sure. I'll stop being the cosmic guide from Galaxy 2 then.
Is this chest safe to open or?
Yeah, no, don't do that.
God damn it! I keep doing that.
1,
2, 3,
1 egg,
6 cars,
handful of peas. The third goat was a Republican. I say decidedly not in the voice. Probably, the actual voice would probably fucking make me die because of my stupid cough.
I feel like I skipped a path somewhere. Was there anything?
No. It's a linear dungeon.
Okay. Oh, are these Ubers?
Yep. I enjoy Big Dog's red outline.
Yes.
And his fabulous Rayquaza lips.
So does Big Dark have as little of an explanation to his presence in this game as he does in BA2?
There's no explanation in like what exists. I think the idea was basically that because in canon, mine had put him as the the final boss / villain of the game that he was developing. That I guess I should kind of go into like what the story even was. Basically, it was just going to be that there was like a malignant virus / glitch / like dimensional rift or some bullshit that like fucked with all of the like video files on your computer and your YouTube channel and just mixed them with Martin's game into like a weird abomination, and like made it not sentient, but like made it a real or something like that. I don't know. And then basically, because Bargo tried to summon help, like the reason that it summoned you is because they were trying to get their creator, which obviously is you, even though in canon it's Teleflipple.
Apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
What was that?
Like one time.
I don't even remember the context of the Lord Teleflipple, like 28th.
24th. It was like I think it was like one of the companions praised to them at one point before like a tough battle, and and the text like, by the way, they're the god of the SC world.
All right, I have absolutely no recollection of this. I am bad at what I do.
I will reserve comment.
I keep forgetting the controls.
It's fine. They're a little unintuitive, I suppose. Reminiscent of another story that you can't say for spoilers. I guess PM me about that.
Fuck it.
Tris. Yeah, you're fine. By the way, I would save before you exit the dungeon, since Big Doc did warn you that his minion was waiting for you.
Oh my god. Is there even a way through this bit over here?
Oh yeah, basically you use the barrel and then that number goes up.
Oh, and you just keep doing it.
Yeah, it basically limits how many barrels there can be in a amount of time.
Is that the way I'm supposed to be going?
No, that just leads to a chest with nothing in it.
Okay. So what I'm supposed to be doing then is take this, blow up like a couple rocks, and then keep doing that over and over?
Yeah, pretty much.
So not doing that.
Yeah. It's fine.
Meanwhile, as explosions go off.
Yeah, encounter rate, yeah. You might just want to hold control the whole way back.
Probably. These are the Diamond Pearl sprites.
I'm not sure. I think they're the black and white ones. Though obviously, I think the black and white ones are like the either Diamond or Pearl or Platinum ones in some cases.
Well, I saw Purple Donut Beam and Multi Bounce be mentioned.
Yep. Purple Donut Beam heals status conditions, and Multi Bounce picks a random enemy and then bounces on them a bunch of times, and then they get aggroed on Bargo. Except I'm not sure that it actually works in that aspect. There is supposed to be like an aggro condition.
Is Purple Donut Beam a reference to anything?
It is, but I don't remember what. Again, it's something you said at some point, or somebody or someone in your videos. Somebody or someone. Those are different things.
Yes.
Don't you know?
I keep forgetting to hold control.
It's fine.
Okay, good.
You're right, Dante. It's a sick world we live in where no one has any original.
What was that thing I said in Mario Kart? It's like, it's a sad state of affairs when an animal has to prove its usefulness to me by offering up its meat. Like,
I think I remember that.
That was like,
because you're like, there was some animal that you're like, it's pointless.
It goes.
I can't eat it. That was it.
That was one of my favorite
so
recent quotes. Recent as in, like, it was over a year ago at this point. Oh no, Stack is here.
He was basically supposed to be like a recurring rival mini-boss thing. Oh yeah, let me check something on the stream. Is this playing like a weird trumpety song?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I made this as well.
Purple Donut Beam might have been like... It might have been like an attack from a Metroid game or something. I don't remember.
Maybe. I wish I remembered what these references were so I could tell you and you'd be like, oh yeah. And then we wouldn't say anything else on it.
Be like, what?
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool, yeah.
That's just my Carl Pilkington noise.
Dante never shuts the fuck up about Carl Pilkington. Calling him live on stream. What's the best part of the game, Ben?
Yeah, I had this idea for, they'd be like glasses, but they let you live wherever you want to. What do you mean?
Oh god.
Carl is amazing.
Carl Pilkington is good, but I have my limits. Damn it. No.
He does get bullied too much, I agree.
Yeah. I don't think he's stupid. If you had been one level higher, I think you would have gotten
Why is this one grayed out?
let me see.
Because I have 25.
You don't have enough TP. It's green.
It's green. Okay.
Yeah.
I see. That makes sense.
What does Don't Forget to Thank Canada do anyway? I can't remember.
It makes the attacks of your companions take MP.
Right. Yep. This battle system is like not great, but there was at least some amount of effort put into it. I did want it to at least not be boring. I don't know if I exactly succeeded, but maybe with some more refinement.
Bargo turned into a rat.
Yeah.
I forgot that Stek could do that. What attack was that again?
Weird magic, where weird is spelled wrong.
Oh, is it like W-I-E?
W-I, yep.
Huh. That was not
The Woodbeam
intentional.
is not in this. Well, it's spelled wrong in the original, so it's spelled wrong here.
Good.
It's like fucking, what is it? It's not Poe's Law. Just the thing where you can't tell if something is like intentionally shitty or...
Who makes all of the rules?
You should try a skill for Bargo.
Eat cheese. Does that just heal you?
Yeah. You can only do that if you're a rat. That's the status condition basically lowers your physical, but it gives you the ability to eat cheese.
No, I didn't mean to do combo.
Oh, it is Poe's Law, okay. Almost failed.
Jesus, Hair Drill does a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's a single enemy fighting for his client, so I had to make him threatening. Oh god, you have to check the Stek Dex entry after this, because it's fucking glorious. I think it might be one of my favorites. I believe when Dante read it, his first reaction was, "Fuck off!"
This is taking quite a while. Black.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's okay.
Let's see, how much HP does he have? I will check, and then he will die before
I think that happened last time, yeah.
Yeah, 25-25, basically. Basically, he's monkey. Meat eater. That was a stupid joke. I take that back. I didn't say it.
Okay.
If you quote me on that, you'll be incorrect. I said it.
I guess multi-bounce is not that great of an attack.
Yeah. It's kind of supposed to combo with, like, Bargo being a tank so he can draw aggro, but obviously Stek has a attack that hits multiple enemies, so... He did see Transpanazia. It was the first one in the Dex, I believe, that gets available. Monkey. Little monkey fellow.
Chowing like Bernie and Ert.
Yep.
There we go.
Ta-da! Ooh, chimpanzee, that monkey news!
I always love that. And then the follow-up, oh, chimpanzee that! He's written it down again!
So, Had got some new skills there, but you won't be able to test them out in the dungeon, but you, like, don't have to, because it's not important. I don't know, Dante, which one are you talking about? Are you talking about, the one that includes the word gates? Because that's John Boo. Fuck! It cut off! Oh, no, okay, no, it worked.
Oh, Lord.
Skull Sprite's good.
Alright, where to next?
Signifies danger. Yeah, so... you have to go back into the base. And it is Jumbo, yeah. Like I said, we'll activate all of the Dex entries later. And look at any of the ones that you couldn't get.
Stupid fucking face. This is disquieting.
It's one of those words that only, like, old men folk use.
Yes.
In,
Hence to forthwith.
Fucking, erstwhile. Here's a, dumb joke. I mean, I found it funny. This part especially. Just the meta things.
I see.
So yeah, this is your third party member. Unfortunately, he doesn't. He's like basically not implemented properly.
Okay.
If you go into your menu, you can see this.
The face.
The SP in his case stands for skill points. Pretty generic. So you have spell, strange, and skill. And basically, he was going to use bows and just like do cool kinds of shots. Like I think there was going to be one that shot like a pair of bolas to like trip over the enemy or something. There was one where you could like shoot them in the eye to blind them, stuff like that.
Alright.
So yeah, this is the part where the quote-unquote demo quote-unquote ends, in that there's nothing more to do like directly, but we can move around, and also there's a town to do. He's sort of like a rogue, yeah.
Alright, so does this just kind of wander around then, or?
Yeah, pretty much. I want to see if we can figure out like some of the side quest stuff.
God damn it. I don't know if I want to go in here. Oh. I mean, I guess I'm not surprised.
I made this sprite.
Unnecessary animation.
Yep.
Alright.
That wasn't exactly very well communicated, but the reason that you back is because he like suddenly turned around again dramatically and he thought he was going to jump over the table again. I don't think there's anything up there. Clacking balls. You mean the ones that physics teachers have?
Bunch of nothing.
Yep.
I like how they keep saying that, even though that's already been...
Yeah, that text is going to be updated. Was going to be updated, but then obviously there's kind of no point. The house is empty.
I see that.
For some of these areas, we had like polls to determine what music they'd have. Town City was one such area, and Clock Town won that poll.
Is this Undertale?
Yes. It's, is this a hotel? Because I don't see, there's no mint on my pillow, whatever the fuck it's called. Bartolomeo Scrumpy, or Scrumpi. I believe there was like a famous chef named Bartolomeo Scarpi or something. Mint one is fast one? Okay. This is not like implemented anyway, but it is that would have existed probably.
We have to collect the freshest toing in order to make
Basically.
Kind of surprised it didn't actually say it in those words specifically. Unless
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, unless it actually does.
No, it doesn't.
I like going behind places I'm not supposed to be and fucking with things.
That's fine. There's no text though.
Alright, well there's a Jorgo. Oh god, the side sprite.
That was fun to work out what it would look like.
No. Yeah, I was just thinking that.
I'm glad we predicted your thoughts. Yeah, if you talk to him, you'll notice that he doesn't actually, like, it doesn't continue, so you don't have to do that.
Okay, I was gonna say, if you just know what the number is anyway, then, you could let me know. This Walter Cronkite? Yes, it is.
Yep. There's
Okay,
a C there.
so let's see. Are you a Schmihe or a Parafonkil for Bunkslish and Estimature Land Japan Haas? Okay. Because they look almost identical.
Yeah.
And a Schmigenhagen. I think they're all. I think all the overworld sprites looks pretty good. The Zelda Classic one. Okay, I thought you meant the. Yeah.
I think most of these were made by me. Some of them plain full and other people. I don't remember who made what. I think I made all the. Actually, I didn't make Walter Cronkite. I know that much. I did make Schmigenhagen though.
These fucking words. Goddamn.
I wrote this dialogue, by the way. I think I wrote most of the town. Thanks, Tris. You can talk to him again. He has some new dialogue.
All right. Oh my god.
And you can look at the organ as well.
I
think.
I tried to. I didn't think it did anything.
Oh, you have to look at the middle, I guess. Thanks, Jono. Though again, only some of it was me. Clearly, no one else is around to take these compliments.
Oh. Oh, through a wall.
Yeah.
Brock through walls.
Yeah. The best thing.
Okay, I had to take a second, and I'm like, I thought it had like a Chinese rice patty hat, and then I realized, no, that's just Schmeh. There's Schmeh, there's Schmeh, Schmick, Schmih, Schmeh, and Schmigenhagen. The last one is not related to the others.
Yeah, of course.
Is there a side sprite for Schmeh?
I don't think you can enter any of the like generic houses in this area, but
False. I saw you earlier.
You could have gone the 2,250,000 chance. 1 in 2 million, whatever.
Oh, there's a Sugenhaus. Oh, okay. Oh boy, we got all sorts of stuff. Alright, let's see. So here's just a Kirby. Arbo. Oh. Is that a spoke? Yeah.
Yep.
For the record, I just kind of have an empty 2-liter of Mountain Dew under my feet, and every time you hear like a little popping noise, it's because I'm fucking with it, and I really need to stop.
If you're hearing mute noises from me, then that's my muting to cough. Joel was mentioned, but he's not in it directly. He was the one that like hooked it up so that Martin could enter with his avatar and assist Josh.
Oh, is that Philip the Potato?
Yep.
Is that actually a place I can go to?
Yes.
Alright. Snorky's expression is as great as always.
Which chick? I have no idea. Talk to him again?
Obviously Travis the Infected Lawn Gnome.
You can talk to Snorky again, there's a new dialogue.
Okay.
Oh, this is one of my favorite lines. So,
I'm noticing that Jen Barang's ears are like extending.
No, that's his wings. Are those not supposed to be wings?
No, those are ears.
Oh, oops.
That's okay.
When you only have like one picture to go off.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Alright, what other places are there to check? Oh, hi, Denza.
I want to see if you can recognize this song. Chat, don't say anything.
It's very quiet, hold on.
Oh.
I don't think I recognize it.
Want me to tell you?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's a battle at PokeStar Studios.
Oh.
Like when you're filming, basically.
Immediately runs. Do I want to go through this? Like,
There's no point. There's no real point. No. It's just kind of a thing we made. For
it got louder.
Oh, sorry. Oh, the majority at least. Yeah, text. Yeah. Mysterious ficus.
Great answer. Who you?
Yeah, don't talk to me yet. And by me, I mean me.
This little bit of like weird grass here pisses me off more than it should.
Why?
There's just like a random pixel. Like.
Oh, yeah. I know. Yeah, it's just like it's a misplaced tile, I guess. I didn't realize.
I keep thinking it's like a bug. Like,
you can just pretend it is if that helps ease your tormented soul. Don't talk to my cup of coffee until it's had its own cup of coffee.
I see Hootie and what appears to just be a bunch of Yoshi's story fruit.
We need to decorate these rooms somehow.
Yeah. Does this box contain a spear, a spear, a spear, a spear? Alright. Do I... Actually...
Oh yeah, you should... you can, but it's pointless. There's not going to be any more, like, battles. Actually, there might be, like, one battle, but you'll be fine.
The fucking Toast Fairy. That was from Green Mario, right?
Yeah, it was. Where do I obtain this game? I will probably put a link in the Patreon Discord, and then you can put one in the description of the VOD or something, right? Josh?
Huh?
You can put a link to this in the description of the VOD, right?
Yeah.
Just because someone in chat asked about it. You assume all of the game's battle music is good. Yeah, some of these aren't implemented yet.
Well, there's Philip.
My name's Phil. I really like potatoes.
Or no, the guy's name was Harold. Never mind. I was wrong. Dude. Dude.
Oh yeah, no, it's not implemented. It's made with a VX Ace.
Pile of trees.
Pile of trees.
What the hell is that icon?
I think it was. I have no idea what the icon is, but it was supposed to be an item store. Alright, so, would you like some help in continuing the, Jin side quest? Because that's the only real one that, has anything to it.
Sure.
I can't remember if this is mentioned already, but what you want to do is, it was mentioned that,
There's a secret entrance somewhere.
there's that. There's kind of two ways you can go about it. There's that, and then also they mentioned that Spoke has, a relative in town somewhere that you might be able to talk to. You probably know just offhand Spoke's evolutionary line, but you could also check the SC Dex for anybody that didn't know.
Well,
Either way,
it's Hootie, Spoke, and Bleu, but
yeah.
Because I mean, I saw Hootie had a shop, and then is there a Bleu somewhere or?
Nah, you need to talk to Hootie. This is so involved. Thanks.
Where was that again? It was...
That one. No, there's the one with the sword. Then, yeah, you gotta go around. Oh, I guess you already talked to them?
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I did. And he's
Oh,
mentioned
okay.
the secret entrance
Oh,
somewhere.
I'm stupid. Okay, yeah, so you just gotta look for a secret. Somehow I missed that. You just gotta look for a entrance. If you want, I can tell you where it is, but...
Does it involve,
Yes.
Oh.
Here you go.
Wait, what? Oh. Where would I have found this?
You wouldn't. What do you think you need to do next?
Go back and talk to the guy?
Yep.
Alright.
Well, actually, Hootie's a girl in this game.
Okay.
You were obviously supposed to know this, and now...
See, I first...
No.
Is that supposed to be an accent over the W, or is that, a graphic behind it?
Huh. I guess if you progress the text, we'll see. Looks like it was a mistake. Oops.
Alright. What language is gonna have an acute accent over a W?
Not sure. I can look. Let's see what Wikipedia has to say.
Hootie and or yonder blowfish. Well, here's a
Welsh
better
has it,
question.
apparently.
Hold on, give me a sec. Since we're asking how the hell one actually entered the weird accent W thing, I have a better question. How the hell do you enter this stupid small 6 that Nicole somehow typed in at 3 a.m. when she was tired and had no idea what the hell she was doing?
How in 10 fuck did small 6?
Exactly.
So here's a fun fact. If you enter here, you'll notice that the previous password is there, and this is really fucking minor, but depending on what you do after correct password, this quest goes like a line of dialogue is changed very slightly.
Okay.
I think it's okay. So just input admin. And then I'm trying to remember which is the funnier one. Okay, if you look at it again, you'll notice that the password is just kind of there for anybody to see. So you'll want to try to erase it and then enter, or just put in literally any other password and actually, wait. Yeah, I think this is funny. Okay, so
do I need to go talk to somebody, or
no? You need to enter the secret hole that just opened.
nope, definitely Russian spies. I like Oka.
Yep.
So are all of the Flurigans evil?
Pretty much. Well, no, there's actually one that is.
What? what just flashed
I'm so
on
glad
screen?
that worked.
What
that was
was
the Equifax logo. It was like some kind of like banking or finance company that had a security breach a couple years ago because they left the password to something as admin.
Alright. Except I totally changed it to Bemb, though. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Yeah, but he's saying he guessed that it was admin. Basically, yes, they had a problem because someone guessed it. If you hadn't changed it, they would have been like, someone just left the password on the screen.
Oh. Just knocked out one of low.
It's good to say Lord Bikdip, but you know.
Thank you, Spooky Doo.
It's just a gimmick that Albo gives ridiculous to people in this for some reason. Yeah, I'll just dump him outside. He'll be fine.
Helping people is fun and rewarding.
It's one of my favorite jokes.
I don't actually know who Ryan Gosling even is, so...
Me neither. Yeah, here you go.
Touchscreens and tribulations.
All of the electric spells were going to be references to hardware issues you've had.
God.
So, so that's when your touchscreen died during Pokemon Ranger. The second one was going to be when your, like, when Warrior Land Shake It destroyed your Wii. And the most powerful electric spell was going to be, like, Big Anders' death.
So these all are dead now, they don't talk anymore.
Yeah. He's going to mention here that, like, yeah, if you want to train here, there's going to be, like, a thing where you could, like, do mini games to buff your stats. Obviously, if we actually finish stuff.
Okay. Okay, but I mean, who actually is he, though?
I was going to say I am a woman, and Sling is. I figured he was a celebrity, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that was safe to assume.
By the way,
but...
if you go back in the poob, then you will notice that Flurgan isn't there anymore because you kicked his.
Yeah.
Or rather, Arbo did.
Ye old pube.
Oh, and one more thing. You don't have to look at this, but you notice that Jenbarang is the bartender. There is a very specific reason for that. I don't know if you'll know offhand.
I mean, no, not really. The only thing I can think of is, doesn't Jenbarang evolve by getting wet?
Yes, and so the fact that he is unevolved shows that he's good at his job because he's never spilled anything on himself.
Huh.
It's a really stupid, like, minor thing, but I thought it was fun.
Alright, where to next?
I think that's it in terms of the town. So you can either look through the SC decks, or you can, like, go talk to me.
Okay. Well, let's check out this.
Yeah, that one doesn't have an entry. Let me see where the entries actually they start from... Oh, well, Schmagenhagen has one, but you don't have that one. And then John Billman. There you go. Yeah. So most of these should have entries up to a point.
Here he fight.
This really says a lot about our society, bottom text. Yeah, we had a good time with that. That's a good one too.
What the fuck? Travis the Infected Lawn Gnome is one of the stupidest SCs. I love how it has like 3 fingers on one hand and like 8 on the other.
Oh god! I forgot about that.
So this thing was, its name was based off of a it was some kind of thing from an All That sketch where like it was somebody the infected elf, and I don't remember the thing's name. I actually googled, like, in quotes, like, infected elf with All That and like a few other things, and I eventually found some kind of result, but I could never find like the actual clip of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one got cut off.
Oh, fuck. Boing glowing. The umbrella this SC carries is used to impress potential mate. A rare condition exists where the umbrella is formed upside down and thus fills up with water a lot, which is really annoying.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you already saw that one. I'm annoyed that these broke. I have no idea why that is.
Okay, nothing
He
for
doesn't have
Hootie.
one. Yeah, I don't think there's any for the rest of it except for Liquor Bob, which you don't have. So I'll just send you the text file of these later, I guess.
Okay. None of these have any.
No.
Okay. So go talk to you then.
Yep. I may add entries for all the rest of them just to have a stupid thing, but like it's not like it would be canon anyway. It would, which is not being finished, so I don't know if there's a point other than that it was fun.
I see. When was this added?
This was like a couple months ago.
Oh.
So this is just like snapshots of random things throughout the rest of the game. I didn't show everything because there's a couple areas that are extremely boring, but yeah.
Well, I'm noticing some of my teams here.
Mm-hmm. You can try talking to him.
So it's just the nicknames, basically.
Yep. Try common, actually.
Good.
She gets the special one. That's pretty much it for this place.
Spondage. Oh.
So this was the first thing that was made in this game.
Huh.
The game is not planned to be finished. No. This is why I'm showing it to Josh. It hasn't been touched in like 2 years, except for this whole thing. Yeah, this is Swell Shell Well. Oh no, you don't go in there yet. Okay. So here we're getting into stuff that like I made. I designed this whole dungeon. Basically everything about it except for the visuals, which Playinful did for me.
Is this place like functional or?
Yeah.
Oh.
Unfortunately, you can't run in here, which is really annoying. So, yeah, you can kind of tell how the gimmick works. Basically, just yeah, it's like John Crumb said, it's based on the well.
That's cool. I don't know if I actually want the water up right now, but we'll see.
I guess I'll just let you explore for now, since that's kind of how the dungeon's supposed to work.
Yeah.
But if it's starting to get like grating or annoying, then just let me know and I can guide you around a bit. Though I'm noticing that you only have like an hour left, right?
Yeah, I have to leave at like 4. Which is an hour from now.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I really want to assume that you'll be able to finish everything in an hour, so...
So there's a lot of extra stuff after this?
There's like this dungeon and another dungeon of roughly the same size, maybe a little bigger. And then there's just a bunch... And then there's like a whole other sequence and a bunch of other random disconnected things, so...
Okay,
Might be a good idea to split the stream here and continue another day.
Maybe. I wouldn't mind trying to rush through it, but if it's stuff that you would want me to, like, take the time to kind of go through and properly explore, then yeah, that's fine.
In the case of this dungeon, it's mostly just, like, an actual normal game section. There's not a lot of, like, humor. But so you probably could skip through this one, honestly.
Okay. Where should I be going on?
You want to head west, and you can just no-clip through stuff.
Okay.
You can pretty much access everywhere by changing the walls to the right things. You want to head into that door down there.
Is it safe to talk?
No. Just ignore Martin NPCs. Here's some dialogue you can get.
Just like, yeah, why the fuck is there just a skeleton in there?
Gnome clip.
I like Badari.
The battery is good.
Yeah. It is mandatory that you roll the R.
Of course. What's the point otherwise?
Am I supposed to be doing something in here?
Try interacting with the water in the middle.
Oh. Oh god. I remember that. That was when my voice didn't work. Because my voice still doesn't work. I was sick like a month ago and I still can't like hit high notes.
Try going to the left this time.
Okay.
Probably could have made that a little more obvious as a door transition, but here's why we first implemented the boxes.
Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah, I should have seen this coming, but for some reason I didn't.
You just don't clip through the boxes, it's fun.
Oh yeah.
You have to get it from the spring specifically.
Right. God, that's painful to listen to. Oh.
You can't walk over it because there is a hole, and you definitely can't step around it. That would be dangerous.
It would be against the rules.
Yeah, it's like that fucking school trip you went on to wherever it was, and there was like a fucking swamp that you had to walk around. I think you mentioned that in the Minish Cap LP.
God, yeah. The swamp was pretty good.
You had to like sidle on a cliff edge, like Wind Waker Link. Okay, so now that you've got all that, you can head over to, just head straight out. And you'll want to go to the rightmost room in this area.
In this screen, or?
Oh, no, like, transition right, and then transition right again. You go right, and then you go right again.
As one does. I guess.
Mm-hmm. As you know. And then, down there. And do you want to head up?
No.
You can do this, but good.
The hell is this music?
I don't remember. Maybe someone in chat can recognize it. Yeah, as you know. So anyway, yeah, the item for this dungeon is the water walking medallion, which arbitrarily works on non-spherical objects now.
It removed that limitation.
Yeah. We should have called it like the water walking medallion. Oh yeah, you should look at its description.
What just? Oh, in the item menu.
Yeah. Go to item.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, religion. Yeah. This game seems to use "b".
B is always a good thing. It's my password at work. We have to.
Now we know everything.
Yeah, you have to have some kind of password to sign in when you get into work, and it can be as little as 2 characters. So I very frequently make it B.
Good.
I have to change it every few months, though. It usually rotates between B and BA3, and recently I also started using JFL. It's the first part of Jiffle, Jisful, Jilfica, Jilja.
Aww.
I was hoping it would keep going.
I'm glad you enjoyed that.
I like the zero grocery list. It's my favorite.
Yeah. Okay, so I think you can just head out of this area now. You did miss like a secret room, but it's no big deal.
I also missed
Nothing
whatever
in it.
this is.
There was just gonna be like a chest. We didn't even do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. 0 grocery lists.
Uh,
How many grocery lists do you have now if you have collected 0?
What's the way out? Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Gotta take my medicine. Give me a sec. Chest of doors. Good.
What is the chest of doors?
It's just what Flustered said in chat.
Well, like, what was that from something, or?
I have no idea, but I found it funny.
This looks like a fun time.
Oh yeah, save. I would recommend. Okay. Not because of this blog pause or anything, but something coming up. It's not exactly a super hard puzzle.
Sure.
Yeah, why not? I enjoy non-standard game overs.
Alright. Just quiet.
This is a very pointless battle. Yeah. Oh, is it playing the fucking Pokestar Studios back? Oops. Yeah. Those are just like generic things from a pre-existing class in the game that I didn't change.
Can I basically just spam attack here, or is this actually like
I think so, yeah. No, I think you just spam attack. I don't think it... Let me check how much HP it has.
3.
Waste time. Oh, yeah.
Well, it's dead.
Okay. I know it used to have way too much fucking HP, and I had to... Like, I thought I changed it, and I'm glad I did. Okay. Alright, this isn't taking too long. So, now you can basically head to that area that had, like... As you probably guessed.
Which place?
Down at the bottom.
Oh, okay. Boom, boom, boom.
The game's gonna give you a save point, so I recommend using it.
Never. I liked that part earlier on where you're like, you should save before this part, and I just completely fucking... I said that I would do it, and then I walked past it anyway.
Yeah, it's good. I like this part because, when you step onto the gray thing, by the way. The middle bit. It, like, destroys the bridge, but you can totally just walk on. It's very pointless.
Who you? Oh.
I made this song as well.
What is N8?
Normal 8, and you'll see what that means later.
Alright.
Fish. It's to do with, like, helping... It was essentially a label just to help while I was programming the boss. But, yeah. I think it's weak to electric, which would make sense because it's a fish. What else? Yeah, it's weak to electric, ice, sound, and strange. Oh no, you want to be doing the touchscreens and tribulations.
Is that one better?
That one's electric. Lightning is light.
Oh, okay.
Hockey puck
Nice.
shot is ice, and triple A beam is strange, so you can use either of those.
Fish and also Kern.
Yes. How much HP does it have?
Well, as soon as you find out,
Okay.
it'll die.
Yes. This might take a little while, I'm not sure.
Well, man, I appear to be, like, level 99
Higher
or
level.
something, so...
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, it's like Deoxys. Yeah, so you can't collect coins.
Is that a thing? Like, am I actually supposed to be, like, paying attention to something like that, or...
If you try attacking, you'll see what I mean. How did you handle the red coin fish in your LP, basically? Yeah.
Oh, God. I love the in-jokes. Is, wow, that one didn't even hit something that I said?
I'm not sure.
Because I've noticed that being said a lot, but I couldn't remember
Yeah.
if that was like specifically from something.
I don't know.
Am I just guarding here?
It takes like a turn to change back because basically just because of limitations in how it's programmed.
This is actually
So
really
here's its
clever.
attack form. Thanks. I can't remember if it was my idea or somebody else's, so I won't take credit, but I definitely implemented it at least. And the stats do change, so it's like it does more damage in attack form, but is takes more damage as well. And there are 4 forms, just like the Oxys. This is probably the most interesting boss that's actually in.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, probably want to heal there.
Do I have items?
Oh, you have one of those
I
generic
have
healing
monkey meat.
Couldn't hurt. Okay. What do you think of the song?
This song?
Yeah. So,
It's a little bit quiet because I don't want
Yeah.
to. If I mess with the volume, then it's going to make the sound effect super loud, but it sounds pretty good.
Oh, sure. Thanks. Hi, Strawberry Grape. For anyone that doesn't know me, by the way, I'm all like this season.
Except it got like cut off when you said it, so you're alt.
Good. I'll type in chat.
I think I had your name in the stream title. But...
Oh yeah,
So when I started the battle, Martin didn't actually have any spells that were available, but I guess now they are. So
yeah, it's because they're all TP based,
Oh.
and those are all like I do have the spelling memorized. Those are all just kind of like defaults from some like Berserker class in RPG Maker that out, but you can't use them. They should still work. You're like almost done though, anyway.
Yeah. What is this supposed to be?
And like an eel.
Okay.
The some of those spots would have had other red coins in them, but basically, I think this boss uses like 21 different keys in the editor
Jesus.
because it's like 4 different versions of each of the 4 different rooms, plus like 4 different coin clusters, plus the pair of red coins enemy. That makes 21. Yeah. Smog? Yeah, I guess it's kind of like that too.
Yeah, it is sort of similar to that. Looking forward to a tasty treat. Must have as many references to the stupid El Pity rap as possible.
Of course.
Lazarus
It was a
Pity.
great... Lazarus Pity, yeah, that's canon now. Forgot about that.
Wasting a bunch of MP. Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to kill the Shine Sprite.
Yeah, it's part of the fight. That's it.
If I talk,
you can now
will initiate the battle again.
Yeah. So don't do that. If you head back to the entrance, you can continue on with your journey.
Specifically said in that voice.
Yeah.
Huh?
There's a distinction. Don't you know? Here's another dungeon that I made.
I recognize this music. Okay, should I be talking to anybody here, or...
Black guy and old guy are fine, but no one else.
The hell?
Yeah, I don't know. Uh-oh.
Let's leave.
Oh no. Oh no. I think this might have caused the map Actually, as long as you don't talk to Martin at any point or open the chest, it should be...
Is this Pokemon frickin' like
Team Rocket
Giovanni's
base, yep.
basement? Yeah.
Giovanni's basement. It's just the basement of his house.
Yeah. There's just some pebbles.
Yep. You can't walk on the sand. As you found out 0.2 seconds after I told you.
No.
Oh no, it is doing it. Ah, this is the problem.
I couldn't tell what was actually causing that to come up.
It's like sometimes when you sprint or something.
Huh. It's locked.
It's locked.
Apparently praying just turns everything cyan. Oh. Oh.
Yeah. God, I feel like I should be going over like some of the other stuff we had planned for.
That was
I don't want to just like ramble.
I mean, you can.
I have spontaneously forgotten all of it. I remember some of it, but I don't know like what would even be worth mentioning. If I were to talk about everything, it would take fucking ages, so I will mention that there was going to be a Pokemon dungeon and a Pikmin dungeon, and the layouts were made, but they're really fucking boring, so there's like to look at. The Pokemon dungeon would have you go around with Cleffa as your party member, or Carolyn specifically, and like find TMs basically to teach her, I think, or like money to buy TMs from like a central thing, and then those TMs would be used like to progress through the dungeon, sort of like HMs, but as TMs instead.
It's kind of interesting.
The Pikmin dungeon actually had a fully fucking implemented Pikmin mechanic, which you can see in a certain thing later. But basically you would have to collect the Pikmin and do normal Pikmin stuff. That is actually in your inventory now.
And I can't.
Doesn't have a description though. Yeah. Probably should have done something with that, but well.
So, was the booklet supposed to tell me like what order to press these, or is that hint somewhere else?
No. You can just try pressing buttons and see what happens. I think that's the best way to figure it out. If you have to like press A while on one, and it will activate the one you're standing on. You can see what's happening.
I didn't see what room that was. This is the one with the box. I keep forgetting that.
Mm-hmm.
Something cooking in the oven. I like the water drip.
The what?
Just a little water drip.
Yeah, that's a hint actually for something later.
I'm the Mike Master. It's a disaster.
It's a disaster. Fill up Muhammad, not with Shasta.
Not with
gas, but Shasta.
Okay, I want to see what happens. Not anything terribly impressive, I suppose.
I will cry. Okay. When you off out the cooled food and oven the food. It was like 10 times longer than that. So basically, if you use the and change where the white button drops water, and you can use that to put out the fire in the other rooms.
Oh, okay. I don't remember where the layout was. In the interest of saving time, if you know where to do it, then I will.
Yeah, it should be the like middle room of the bath.
So this one.
No, the up one. I think. Nope, sorry, it is down one. My bad. And you can't do the other one yet. You like have to do one at a time.
Oh.
But anyway,
I cannot do. I cannot no clip those spikes apparently.
you can like go through the walls if you want though.
God, the map.
Sorry about the map opening. It's pretty annoying.
What
It's
did
just a
that do?
shortcut.
Oh wait, what did it say? Oh, good.
Yep. I think we had a stupid idea to like have it combine two random like words that are inside jokes. So it could be like felfba or like house sees.
Why do I keep going over here? Alright, where do I enter that? I didn't see.
You don't know yet. You gotta put the water in the other place, which is move it 2 to the right. No, because if it was an accurate representation of Zelda Classic's map, putting it the second time.
The hell?
Do you know what you're supposed to do?
Oh my god. If this is going where I think it's going, I'm gonna be either upset or amazed.
Don't worry, by the way, after one instance of going forward or back in time, this cutscene is shortened for each, like from then on.
I mean, it's a cool cutscene, I think.
Yeah, Playinful made it, as with most graphical things in this game. But, like, I've had people who were testing this, they got to that, and then they were like, you should make it so that it doesn't do it after the first time. It's like, did you check? And then they're like, oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm good at waiting is enjoyable. So, that droplet is a hint that water can slowly erode the bridge. You may need to know this later.
Ah, okay. Okay, that did not go where I was expecting. I was thinking that this was going to be like secret Grandpappy clone origin. Like...
Secret what?
Like, you have him wait there, and then, like, after all the years pass, he becomes Grandpappy or something.
Oh! No. But this Boggo is just, like, canonically thousands of years old.
Apparently.
Fun Easter egg. If you, like, knew that he was gonna do that from, I don't know, repeat playthrough or something, you could, like, leave, go back to the future, then go back to the past again, and enter that room, and you'll see Boggo as he's trying to leave for lunch, and you'll be like, what are you doing? And he's like, And then you look at the notes and realize that the weight doesn't actually matter for the button, it just needs to be held down for a really long time, so you can just leave a piece of paper there instead.
Good. Oh god, I forgot about that thing from... What was that? From Ocarina of Typewriter.
Oh god. So yeah, now you can unlock this door.
I wonder if we're gonna have to meet that monster when it's alive.
Oh, I'll never tell.
hello. Just gonna ignore you.
Giant fuck off dragon. There's no actual fight associated.
Oh, okay. Does it move?
Nope.
Okay.
You gotta look at that light switch, by the way.
Yes.
AVGN theme starts playing. He's gay. And by that I mean you gotta go back to the past.
Seasons change, time passes by.
What's that from again?
South Park.
Good. I swear I've seen you reference it somewhere else.
Roar. I'm assuming I have to fight it.
You cannot.
Do I dump water on it?
No, but
I'm going to anyway.
that reminds me of you actually can't yet because you see that red dot. That's like a lock.
Oh, okay.
That actually reminds me. There was an Easter egg that you didn't see in the well, but it's fine. Basically, there's like you remember that bridge with like a 2-inch wide hole that you couldn't
Yeah.
cross. If you went back there with a water walking medallion, there was like you could go through was like a small area, and at the end of it there would be a Gibdo who wanted water. But if you stepped like within a certain radius of him, any hot water you had would cool down like instantly. So you had to get a.
Is this intentional?
No, it's a bug. Sorry about that. You gotta go back to the future again, by the way.
But okay, I thought I had to go.
You did. You'll see. So head back up to where the skeleton was.
Oh.
You're gonna make him you're gonna force him to accept his mortality. Perugia dealership is not in this, sorry. So sorry. You then had to get a bottle warmer, which was just going to be like in some random other dungeon. If you go back there with the warmer, it will prevent it from cooling down. And then if you run up to the Gibdo and try to give it the water, there will be dialogue options for, you know how like it asks for your thing and it's like, do you want to give it the water? Yes and no. There will be a third option, which is the default, which is dump it on the floor. And if you do, it plays the clip from Majora's Mask where you dump it on the floor.
God.
I actually kind of wish you could have seen that, but it's fine. We don't really have time.
Standing
so,
on the wall.
Yes. Well, I really don't know if we're gonna have time for this. For finishing everything, I mean. But I guess we can at least get to the end of this dungeon.
A fertilizer.
Yes.
Am I gonna be getting the lazy shell?
I'm actually trying to remember what you do.
There's the bridge erosion.
Yep.
I have already lost track of where I am.
Well, you're entering a new area, so.
It's password
just
1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Yep. That's because we didn't implement them in for the first couple. We were going to eventually, though.
Okay. I was about to say. I figured there was some kind of joke there. Too bad.
You can take the shovel, though.
Oh. That was not obvious.
Sorry.
It's alright.
You can, like, hop down from here. I'm trying to remember what you do next. You have the shovel, you have the... Oh, yeah, so... You've unlocked the, like, ability to put the water up here, so you want to go back in time. I'm just going to tell you what to do, because it's fine.
So I need to go back in time first?
Yeah. Wait.
Wait, no, I think I am in the past. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so you just want to head... And you want to... Do you remember where that cracked wall was? You want to put it there, which I believe is up to right 2 from here. Wait, no, that's not right. I think it's here, exactly where you're at.
Maybe.
I'm not sure. No, it's 1 down from here, sorry. And you still can't fit through there, but now you can go back to the...
Alright. Yeah, this is, like, the idea behind this one is cool. It's,
Thanks.
I should have known as soon as I heard the music it was going to have time travel stuff. But, right.
So yeah, you couldn't come in the other way because the bridge is...
Oh, okay. Well, the circus dog's fucking dead.
Yep. R.I.P. in pieces.
Okay, so I assume go back in time, plant the seed, and then go forward?
Yeah. Yeah. Plant it in the... like central room first. There's like 2 different wait, no, not the central room first, sorry. The one where the light was filtering first.
Okay.
Good. So yeah, so you gotta go back in time first. You'll see why, but you'll see. I'm bad at explaining things.
That was kind of over to the left, I think.
Yep. I wish I could whistle. All I can do is like...
Oh. Oh, I see now.
I've been able to make that noise since I was a kid, and I've been able to, like, teach it to anybody else.
Oops.
It is my secret art. So now you gotta water it, and then head to the future.
Water drop sound.
Nice.
Good.
Yep.
Well, you know what else isn't a whistle is my weird UFO abduction noise, which is the,
It's a fucking stupid noise.
Fill the spikes with water. Fill our streets with banks.
It's gonna run a banking operation out of our banks.
But Dad, aren't some of those banks?
Oh, is President Bush there? This is Carlton Banks. Beaenke. No E.
I think I've watched that video, like, maybe only twice. I remember surprisingly few parts of it. Oh my god. Oh, do I seriously have to do this shit?
Yes.
Oh my god.
You got to plant it somewhere else because once you go back in time, the seeds are going to be in the same place, and if you remove them, the vine will disappear from your inventory because it never grows.
Okay. So we want to go back to the past again.
Yeah, back to the past.
To play those shitty games that suck ass. He would eat.
He'd rather have.
All
And you
right.
gotta plant it somewhere else. There is another place.
Can you direct me towards that? I don't know where it is.
Straight up.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Alright, now you gotta do it again.
Do I have to water it again?
Yes.
God damn it.
I will apologize for nothing.
Is this the room?
Yes. He'd rather eat. He'd rather eat. Gotta go back to the future.
Oh, yeah. Atari Man 26 on the GameCube.
I'm actually playing it on my Game Boy, to be specific. No, well, I don't remember how it went. I just remember...
Yeah.
Fuck my ceiling.
Thanks, Spider-Man.
Knock yourself out. Oh yeah? Then how come you hit the guy, but not the fat bitch?
Surprisingly, it did not lead to the lazy shell.
If you went to the, like... If you did it the other way around, basically, then... Area... A chest containing, you guessed it, 0 grocery.
Do I go in the door or talk to you?
In the door.
He's
Oh
gay.
no, he's gay. Don't talk to, Martin there.
I mean, I already did, so... What you gonna do about it? Did the game fuck, or...
I have no idea how this camera works, but yeah, basically, fine. I tried to fix that, and I didn't know how. Who's the 12-year-old girl? Where? What? What do you mean?
What do you mean? Alright.
What do you mean? Yeah, just talk to the me.
Was there any reason for me to grab the treasure?
That was, like, it was gonna lead into a boss sequence.
Okay.
This is a good dungeon.
Alright, so first of all, I want to point out the weird cat noise that happened when I warped here, and then I heard, like, the sound of a page being turned when I went up these stairs, but only the first time.
Oh, that's the fucking map trying to open. Yeah, I just, like, put in random sound effects for the other attempts of going up thing language, can't speak. So this is the ghost ship. I'll wait for you to figure out what the gimmick of this place is.
I'm guessing it's a rise.
A rise?
Like,
Actually, I'm not sure what that is.
Use keys to open drawers to get more keys to open more drawers.
I'm not sure I remember what that is. Oh, is that the Myst games?
It's a shitty, like, Flash Escape the Room game that Retsupre did.
Oh no, I don't know what that is. You'll see. Well, I don't know if you've heard, Triss, but Mild Escape is, like, dead. Most of the games have been removed. Kinda sucks. Do you know who that is?
Is this supposed to be, like, The Ring?
Sort of, but...
Oh, God. I recognize this text.
Well, the text is just a reference, but... it's actually something else.
Oh, my God. Your text is too goddamn slow. But why?
Because... reasons. I'll see if you can figure it out.
Is this supposed to be like the ship of, like, dead LPs that I didn't finish?
Yes! Yes!
God. Oh.
Yeah, I just made them really easy. They were gonna be like actual fights eventually, but... yeah.
What?
I didn't even know that line was there! That's great.
I did finish Dex too.
I think I came up with this dungeon. This one's the best fucking...
Okay.
Here, if you look at the leftmost drawer, you'll find my favorite joke in the game. This whole sequence.
Except now he's been alive for several millennia, apparently.
True. Look at it again. There's more. And again.
Oh my god.
I'm glad you enjoyed that, because that's my favorite.
That was pretty good.
Thanks.
Wait, oh. Was I supposed to...
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why that does that. I didn't put that in. I wanted you to be able to take it with you, but yeah. You're supposed to grab stuff. A scoop?
Alright, do I have to do something with them before I leave, or...?
You'll know when you do. You're still missing, what is it? You got the spoon, the ice cream, and the cherry and whipped cream. Oh yeah, you need to interact with the things in the bottom corner. And when you do, look at the icon in your... Do you know what that is?
The single chocolate chip... I know I call an enemy from Zelda Classic chocolate chip.
Yes!
Oh god, yeah.
It's a recolored either gel or Zol, whichever is the
Good.
smaller one. I'm glad you got that reference.
I don't know which one this is yet. Oh god. Took me a minute. Oh, I thought it was going to be Chip.
No, I used like the protagonists from each one. Those were like the two most involved ones, I think. The rest of these aren't that interesting, but hey, that's just a theory.
Okay. Oh. Why?
Because you have to set up the table
Alright.
and take your seat. Yeah, we actually I actually did import. Wait. Yeah, I don't think I set them, but I did import music and stuff.
Da-na-da-na-na.
This one's a real stretch. I didn't know what to go off of, so I'm just like, she's British. Let's go for stereotypes.
That's all you need. To be fair, I did finish that game in a stream, but
I knew you streamed it, but I didn't realize that was like to finish the LP.
well, it wasn't specifically, but whatever. I have so many unfinished projects that's like impossible to really.
There's actually there were only 7 at the time of making this, and I just forgot that Banjo-Kazooie was one of them.
Wait, it is?
Fuck. Yeah, nuts and bolts. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I didn't say that. This is a really tedious one. Hey.
This is reminding me of Surge's gym puzzle.
Yeah. You actually just gotta interact with literally. Because why not? This is thrilling gameplay.
Yes.
We only have 20 minutes yet.
I mean, I don't have to leave immediately at 4. I can
guess.
go a little bit longer.
But you have to try to leave, which is annoying. Yeah, sorry, no nuts and bolts for him.
Is Bargo gonna freak out again? Nope. right.
This one's from Oracle Seasons.
Yeah. Hmm. Not actually remembering what half of my unfinished games even are. It's like when I go into one of these rooms, I'm always like trying to figure out if the puzzle is actually relevant.
It's like this one's like also sort of tangential. I actually also don't remember the solution to this.
Yeah.
So you can just skip if you want. That's
Okay. Fuck it. God, I forgot about Lego Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Well, there it is.
Because he was like in a cramped like room under the stairs, so I just made it a cramped block puzzle.
Oh.
Why not? And by process of deduction, you guys should be able to figure out what this one is.
Mm.
Both of those options were yes, by the way.
I did see that for like a frame. Oh, good.
Crystal. Zero grocery list, yeah. You do have to open all of these.
Ugh.
Sorry.
I'm not that mad at you. I'm just... I was just...
I'm banned.
Banned. Never ask a mouse for knowledge.
You can try it.
Do you die?
No, I'll tell you that.
Okay.
It looks like it, but I promise it's not.
I don't know what either of those are.
I know what one of them is. They're just like RPG. If you do it again, you will die. Uninvited is so fucking underrated. What it is.
It's an amazing... Just, like, I hesitate to even call it a game.
Yeah, it's an experience.
Yeah.
No.
Fuckington's Emporium.
Meat. Do I just try to
Basically,
leave,
I'll
or-
give you pills and then you'll eat them.
There we go. Oh god, I forgot about that part.
You have died. Oh no, a demon!
How unexpected.
That was it. I forgot the line.
Never should have stolen the plate.
Never should have come here.
I see.
Getting a screenshot for this one was kind of ass. Of course, I had to go for the one where she had the vampire boob.
Yeah, I forgot about that entirely. Okay, was that the last one?
That's all of them, yeah. Basically, what would have happened at the end of this is you'd be like, well, there aren't any more like cancelled LP because I forgot that's about. And so you'd be like, who could be the boss of the dungeon?
For the record, I'm not holding control.
Oh, whoops.
So just talk to the character then? Or?
Yep. There's the boss would have been Lubba from Galaxy Fade Death. Just the LP being on hiatus for 2 years.
This seems
And so he became like jaded.
This seems very Thousand Year Door-ish.
Oh yeah, this was gonna be the second to last dungeon where you would think you had reached Big Dog's castle, but it was actually like a dungeon of illusions.
It was japes.
Yes. No point getting the chest,
Nope,
but you will do it anyway.
I have to get more non-existent grocery lists.
Yeah, that's absolutely understandable.
Are we hiding
Ready
from
for trial and error
Booster?
puzzle? You're not. You gotta interact with the curtains. You basically gotta open these in the right order. I think I vaguely remember. Try number 2. Okay, number 4. Number 6. Extra dip. Number 5. The leftmost. And the middle. Yeah, I
remembered that.
I think I remembered it when I was testing this too, even though I had last played it a couple years ago. It's just like every other one, and then you go back one, and then you go to the beginning.
Yeah. Because it was following a pattern, and then it switched it up at the end.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a little buggy. It's not supposed to appear like...
I'm gonna say screw it.
If you head up there, there's a cool thing, though.
Okay.
I think you should have a look at it. Because Playful put like a fair amount of work into this thing. Yeah.
I like the paper noise. In that case, it was actually relevant. Twinkle, twinkle.
For anybody that knows like the limitations of, you can probably tell how, like, not exactly easy this would have been to pull off. So yeah, Plainfield's pretty good at what do. This dungeon isn't actually finished, by the way. This is just like thing.
Oh. So I guess the gimmick here is just don't fuck up, because then I'll have to fight the clone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, it just like resets the puzzle, but yeah, you can't touch the clone.
And I can't leave, apparently.
Yeah, this is what kind of the end of this whole thing. I'm trying to remember if there's another puzzle. I don't think so. All right, yeah. So just head back to the main room and then talk to me. Oh, by the way, actually, don't do that yet. Try just going up.
Okay. Are there any? Oh, weird. Is that just a? Oh. I see.
It's cool.
So nothing else here?
It's over! Yeah, nothing in here. Thanks, Sarah. Oh boy, this fucking part.
Cave
so
of
this,
the Bikdip. Oh god.
This would this would have been when you defeat.
I see.
Yeah.
Great!
This is probably my favorite part of the whole thing. I didn't make it. You'll see.
You just have to walk in midair. Oh. Oh no. For the record, I have never worn a tie to work.
Fair enough.
Inaccurate.
Oh no. I have a feeling all of this will be inaccurate, but it's fine.
Probably.
There's like one specific quote I know you're going to be like, well, true.
I'm liking the just mumbling and like typing noises going on.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's a good reference here. So he's like, let's not get caught up arguing about it. And that's because there was a gigantic what the lore of this should be and how it even works. Way back when we first started this.
Wait. Okay.
Go ahead and make a save. You have to press it, yeah.
Fuck off. This shit was so bad.
For the record, there are like some calls that you always fail, some that you always succeed, and some that depend on what you. And the game fucking keeps track of how many you managed to get.
God, how long does this go on?
Hopefully not too long. There are quite a few calls though.
Now, see, that part was inaccurate because when I actually had that job, this was so there were a few different telemarketer jobs that I had all within the same company. I kept getting shifted from one to the next. This one where I had to sell internet only lasted a month, and during that month, I think I made one sale. And the thing is, like, they don't explain how to use the programs very well, so if I actually managed to get somebody who was interested, I basically just had to panic and get someone else to get on the call for me and do the rest of it, because I had no idea how the fuck to use it, because it never came up. Nobody would ever actually want to buy it.
Yeah. I think Playful did say that some of these were based on stories you told. I'm not sure, though.
I'm sure
one call in particular, hoping is in this.
Oh.
Oh god, this one.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna let this one go. Oh my god. That's pretty much what we had to do. This seriously is bringing back flashbacks. I've talked about this to like people at my current job and just like complain about how fucking bad it was. But yeah, it's been a while.
Good.
Alright. I see now I'm with Comcast. Which is not the one that was selling internet for.
Well, this, you'll kind of see it.
How dare you not get every detail correct? So fucking accurate.
I'm surprised there be that many people like that. If you enjoy Ultima, then you totally should. Why not?
Turns out I have to do this for 8 hours. Just as it said in the chat.
Good. They know everything.
This is definitely going far... Oh, wait, no, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Let's get in the 2-hour call with someone and everything's going fine until I ask for some minor thing that they take issue with. Oh god, is this dead husband lady?
This is a real story? God.
Yeah, this was a real story. It didn't happen to me, it happened to Martin. The customer gave a social.
Well, you'll see. It's
yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is based directly on this. So.
Yeah, there were multiple.
I believe this is what they call a Black Widow.
Oh, I had to answer.
Yeah.
Tough
you're
shit.
taking calls.
Deal with it.
Is this based on a story too?
Where did Tim fall?
God.
In the fire pit. Fuck off.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. But yeah,
My lungs are fucking dying.
that one was great because there were only 4 security questions. It was like favorite restaurant, favorite actor, just basic stuff like that. One of them was like you can't type one in. It's just off of like a list. So it was it was like question, what is your favorite restaurant? And then answer was like Q : where did Tim fall? A : in the fire pit. And I'm looking at that, I'm like, what the fuck? So I tried. I'm like, where did Tim fall? And they're like, oh, just in the fire pit. I'm like, okay.
I have to assume that the fire pit was not a light at the time. What fucking LP was this from?
I don't know.
Good. Alright. Fair enough. Oh no, this one.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's, something.
Yeah, can we go home? Okay, good. Why am I the last one here? It's because, I mean, that would happen. That would happen because I'd be stuck on a call with someone who wouldn't shut the fuck up for like 2 hours, and so I had to like stay on the call after everyone left, and my managers would be like standing over my shoulder like, why aren't you done yet?
Yeah, this is a part that's obviously not accurate.
Y'all are so white.
That's a good line.
This motherfucker.
Yeah. That's a good joke.
Your name is Trash? Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh man.
But no, the call center job, it didn't actually let out until 10:30 for the first one, and it got out at midnight for the second one. So
God.
yeah,
That's awful.
what?
Forgot about this. I'm glad you checked it.
Hold on, I knew that's what it was, but I have to hear it again. Hold on. How long did it take to find that clip?
I don't know. I didn't put it there. There were like a couple more clips in the fucking debug room, but they broke and I couldn't fit because I don't know. You have to. For some reason, RPG Maker only takes videos in the format like OGG Theora.
I'm fucking dying. That was like the most obscure thing to put in this. Because that was actually a thing. It was just on TV when I was at work. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, I hope I didn't miss a bunch of stuff.
No, I don't think there's anything else there. We're closing up here anyway. I think after this is basically just the debug room, which is just random
I should
stuff.
remember this fern.
Yes. It's spelled like that.
Alright. So I assume this was written before the breakup.
No, actually, you'll see. Because the whole thing is like supposed to not make sense.
Okay.
Try heading back up.
Am I supposed to talk to you? Oh, okay.
Don't even have a car, but yeah.
See, when this happened last time, the like saying to wake up, and I'm gonna be fucking stunned if this actually turns out to be like something that actually happens. But all I can think of is the Sting from Futurama,
No.
because that was like my favorite episode.
Alright, so basically at that point, there was going to be this whole thing that we planned called Breakdown, where it was going to turn into like a glitched video of like all these random fucking clips of various glitches you've encountered in your LPs and just fun nonsense, like Link's eyes going on the walls in Majora's Mask, or like, or just derpy looking stuff like the Donkey Kong Jr. climbing animation, Yoshi's Island DS, will just fucking mix together into like a 10-second clip of reality breaking down, and then you teleport back to the castle, and it'd be like, oh, that was just an illusion created by the boss, and then you fight him again, and that's
Oh, it's
And then you
quite the
get to-
diversion.
Yep. Anyway, so you can talk to my character, and I think the next area is just
Was
the
that
debug
in
room.
64 Crow?
Yeah, I think so.
Up and
Was it doing? Uh-oh.
crashing possibly. Hold on.
Oh no, here we go. You're at the casino. Alright, and I think from here you can just, like... Yeah, Georgie Shitty Casino. I think from here you can go to the debug room. There's, like, maybe one or two small things I can show you.
Okay.
There is like, a bunch more stuff, but we really don't have time for it. So I guess if anybody wants to look at this in their own time, they can. The link will be in the description. If you use the item in your inventory, you can head back to the debug room and I'll show you a couple things.
Oh, it's not linked to from here.
No, I don't think so. It's in the normal item section for some reason. Okay, let's see. Go to the jukebox. What?
The fucking that thing.
Yeah, go to the jukebox
Where is that?
on the left.
Oh.
You can just kind of listen to stuff.
Oh my god.
If you listen to that for long enough, it should only take like 30 seconds or so to hear where it's going.
Oh. An old Biscotti a windy shaky driver doesn't look like they'll revive her.
I assume it's transition to the next part.
The hell is this thing? Oh.
Oh no.
Well, the music's still going.
I guess that's fine. Like I said, this place is really not interesting, so
Okay.
it's like a bit of Mount Moon graphics and then just like a forest.
Alright. So, let me just warp back then, I guess.
Yep.
Doesn't look
the other-
guide or oh. What was the song supposed to do? Was it Tataka's song or?
No. It just switches between the two using the like your worst night like static sound effect.
Oh, I didn't
It's
hear
dumb.
it switch to anything else. Okay. Here's a cake. Alright, what do you want me to look at in here then?
I think you want to talk to the Magic Hooper.
Excuse me? Oh, is
The
this
Magic
just, is
Hooper?
this just random calls?
Oh yeah.
Why is it like a dead rat?
I don't know. Yeah, talk to the Magic Cooper. And then look at the sign and figure out where the Pikmin are.
Okay.
Okay, you want to look at the red chest first? The leftmost red chest?
Huh. And then just open all of them?
Yeah. Alright, try pressing, I can never remember which keys it is. Try, Q.
Okay.
Okay, that switches between them. Try W. Yeah, there you go. And, try, it's either like A or S, I think.
So, let me see. Okay, so it won't even go in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. This is surprisingly advanced.
Yep. Planeful made this. You can switch between them. They have different properties and stuff. They can also push boxes.
That's really cool.
So, yep.
Oops.
And honestly, there is other stuff, but it's like a million minor things. So,
Okay. I guess if you can think of anything else real quick you want me to see, then that's fine. But
let me just do a quick scan through of the.
I have about
Oh yeah, there is one more thing.
maybe
If you go back to
10
the
minutes.
okay, if you go back to the debug room, then thing goes.
Okay, what is it?
You want to talk to the giant ball. I think it's like Schmicke or something, or Schmicke. The giant black floating
this
ball.
thing. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. Text filled. Okay.
Yep. So, if you try looking at Schmagenhagen,
Which one?
the first one. That one. For fuck's sake, why is it breaking? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna send you the text file. Give me a second. There's not that many of them that you haven't seen. Most of the ones, like, early on should be fine, except for... That wasn't supposed to happen! Okay, hang on. Give me a second. That one's, like, ironic, because of, obviously, it not fitting itself. Alright, here we go. Come on. Oh, my bad. There we go. And then... Uh-oh.
Interesting animal.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, because my Discord is, like, not responding, but I can still hear you and stuff. Well, it, like, half crashed when I tried to send a text file. I don't want to just, like, read these. Okay, nope, it's still not working. Fuck.
I mean,
Oh, boy.
if you want, you can just like put the text file up in like a Google Drive, and I'll link it when I put the video on YouTube.
It's just I want to see your reactions to them.
Oh.
But I feel like I might have to restart my Discord first.
You want to just send the like just copy the text of the specific one into the chat, or?
I would do that, but like I said, my Discord is like crashing.
Making noises. I believe the call might have died. I'm gonna turn off the screen share here, see if that does anything. I can hear you now.
Yeah, that's because I connected on my phone.
Okay.
Fuck. Sorry. Why does this have to happen like at the last minute?
Well, better now than earlier.
I guess. So in that case, you could have just kept playing through whatever section you were doing. Alright, Discord. Open up. Dude, it's like making me log
Oldman.
in again. Oldman. Most of these just like take you to various places. Come on, where do I go? Scan QR code. Yes, log me in. Okay. Okay.
I see.
Alright, hello?
Yep.
Oh my fucking god. Give me a second. You're coming out of my TV now because Discord's being stupid. Okay, there we go. Fix it. Right.
What's with the fucking glitchy sheep?
It just gives you healing items.
Okay.
Alright. There we go. So you should be able to read that.
Okay. Alright, so which ones do you recommend?
There's not. I didn't make an entry for all of them, so the mic is different?
It's a little different, but it's fine.
Oh, fuck. Okay, is it better now?
I mean, I thought it was fine either way, but go ahead.
Yeah, I should have fixed it. I think... I don't know. I don't know. I think you've seen most of them, so if you just, like, look for ones you haven't seen yet.
I mean,
So
I think there's a lot of these that I've not seen, but,
It's almost over, Dante.
hold on.
It might just be best to screen share or something.
Yeah, let me
Well, not screen share, but, like, stream the notepad file.
just have a Hadoop.
Yes.
Give me 1 sec here. Okay. Okay, so, let's see. If a John Boo ever stops bouncing, it will be sucked into hell and stand trial at the gates of agony. Who the fuck is Jared?
No answer.
Rocker Steinbergersenfield hates Christmas, but when asked why, they cannot give a clear answer even when threatened at gunpoint.
Yep.
I like this one.
Which one?
Graz.
I'll post this in the Patreon Discord, I guess. Let's see. Random links.
Oh, there's Jared again.
Godspeed, Jared, wherever you are.
Yeah, some of these are pretty good.
Thanks.
I don't really have time to go through all of them right now, but
Alright. I guess just look at them later if you get time and let me know.
it doesn't
what you
breathe,
think.
why should it?
I think you saw that one in game.
I did.
I guess just if I had to recommend a couple, Cubon maybe.
Is that the
Rock.
one? I think I saw Cubon. Hold
It's
on.
in constant agony.
Constant agony for the strange right side. Either revolt or put down on sight.
Rock is a good one. Circus Dog on a Ball.
Hold on, where's that one? I am good at the things that I do. This was actually inside the ball. Wow.
Let's see. The entire kib line.
What the fuck? I like the kibbo.
Thank you. Well, yeah, Tris, these are supposed to be bullshit, like the Pokedex. You know, like Monka, Scorpon, and like those guys?
I saw
Those are good ones.
Monker. Hold on, let me look at the others. Yes.
Power Funk, Yellow Funk, Selection, Switch, Legend Panalas is good. And I guess then just like above after that.
God. Oh god, you have the ones from the stupid Bargo the Bikdip, but it's written even worse.
Yep. No entries for him yet, though.
Oh god. Alright, well.
That's that.
Yeah, I need to
Thank you for
I need to be going.
taking me on this journey. Letting me take you on this journey.
This was interesting. It definitely went in a lot of directions I did not expect. I like how we just have medical coverage.txt and flight info.png. But no, but yeah, I have to get going, so I guess we're just gonna kind of stop here unceremoniously. But
that's fun.
It's been fun.
The game, just like the game's development, it ended unceremoniously.
Yes. Alright. Well, I will probably talk to you later, and I will not talk to anybody in the chat later because you're all terrible, so bye.
Bye!